Tonight's coverage of high school football will start in 2 minutes. High school football on RoCo Radio, and your pregame show will start in 1 minute and 30 seconds. RoCo Radio football coverage across Rockingham County will begin in 1 minute. Ramey and Jonathan Hatley bring you high school football coverage with your pregame show, which gets underway in just under 30 seconds. The big hits, incredible plays, and everything in between and under the lights. This is high school football coverage on RoCo Radio, covering your Reidsville Rams, Moorhead Panthers, McMichael Phoenix, and Rockingham County Cougars every single Friday night, and sometimes Thursdays, under the lights, here on RoCo Radio and RoCoRadio.com. High school football coverage this 2025 season is brought to you by our friends at Two Rivers Plaza. Rockingham County's premier location for exceptional small businesses is Two Rivers Plaza at 307 West Meadow Road in Eden. Visit the wonderful small businesses there today at Two Rivers Plaza, your premier source for small business services. And Kooler Ice. Looking for a fresh ice and water option that's ready when you are? Kooler Ice is countywide. Find fresh ice and water at Little Caesars Pizza in Mayodan at 6734 and C135 across from Walmart. And visit our local Kooler Ice dispenser at Schul's Home, 1635 Freeway Drive in Reidsville. And for all your ice and water needs, you can also find us at Penrose Car Wash in Reidsville at 1509 South Scales Street, or Two Rivers Plaza in Eden at 307 West Meadow Road. Get Kooler Ice, great tasting, fresh ice, available 24/7 at all 4 locations. 16 pounds or 32 pounds, plus premium water by the gallon or 5 gallons. At Kooler Ice, fresh and ready when you are. Our 2025 football coverage is brought to you by Sandy Cross General Merchandise, serving the Sandy Cross community, Rockingham County, and surrounding areas of our beautiful Piedmont Triad since 1988. Rockingham County's community store at 164 Boyd Road in the Sandy Cross community of Rockingham County, celebrating our 36th anniversary. Stop by Sandy Cross General Merchandise for fresh ice and local pure brand gasoline with the cheapest price in Rockingham County for 93 non-ethanol. Sandy Cross General Merchandise is also your niece's sausage headquarters with great value for Rockingham County. To find out more about the Log Cabin Store, visit us on Facebook by searching Sandy Cross General Merchandise. High school football coverage in 2025 is brought to you by Penrose Car Wash, voted #1 car wash in Rockingham County. Penrose Car Wash at 1509 South Scales has been serving the Reidsville and surrounding area for over 50 years. Established in 1970, this popular venue welcomes everyone. Penrose Car Wash, open 24/7, and find us on Facebook celebrating our 55th anniversary. Penrose Car Wash, voted #1 car wash in Rockingham County, 3 years in a row. Football coverage in 2025 is brought to you by Tri-State Steel in Reidsville, distributing quality metals for over 30 years. Our clients range from mom and pop shops and building contractors to large manufacturers and fabricators. Visit us at our 6,000 square foot, fully stocked retail metal superstore at 2513 Richardson Drive, where we can help you meet your homeowner or hobbyist needs. Open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. and Saturday from 8 a.m. till noon. From pipe bollards to square tubing to finger guard material and more, our retail metal superstore has several quality metal products in stock in various sizes and ready to be cut to your exact specifications. Call for a quote at 336-280-4859. That's 336-280-4859. Tri-State Steel, a value community member. High school football this season is brought to you by Circle Drive-In in Eden, serving the best hot dogs in Rockingham County for over 50 years. Located at 111 Boone Road in Eden, Circle Drive-In is your home for fast and friendly service and an all-American meal. Stop by our old-style drive-in for a delicious cheeseburger, crinkled cut fries, and top your meal off with a milkshake or banana split. Or choose from one of our many menu items, such as buffalo wings, chicken tenders, steak and cheese, the chuck wagon, and so much more. Circle Drive-In, since the 1970s. For good food, stop by Circle Drive-In, 111 Boone Road, near the roundabout. High school football coverage on RoCo Radio this season is brought to you by Ancora Compassionate Care. When life brings tough moments, you don't have to face them alone. Ancora Compassionate Care has been a part of this community since 1987, offering serious illness care, hospice care, and now compassionate support through their counseling center. Their mission is simple: to be a supportive presence for life's journey. That's care you can count on right here at home. Visit AncoraCC.org to learn more about how they can support you. When comfort matters most, ask for Ancora Compassionate Care by name, just as they are a supportive presence for life's journey. Ancora Compassionate Care is proud to support our local football teams on their journey towards successful seasons. High school football coverage on RoCo Radio is brought to you by Shannon Moore and the team at River Lake Homes, LLC, your hometown realtors in Rockingham County. Local, experienced, trusted. River Lake Homes, LLC represents its real estate clients with integrity and delivers excellent service on the journey to finding your dream home. Serving Rockingham, Guilford, and Alamance counties with over 27 years experience and endless dedication, River Lake Homes ensures your real estate investment is a success. Looking to acquire or sell land, residential or commercial properties? Look no further than your hometown realtors, River Lake Homes, LLC, a believer in local community and serving all of its real estate needs. To learn more about how our agents can best serve you, visit riverlakehomesllc.com or call 336-772-3221. That's 336-772-3221 for your hometown realtors. River Lake Homes, LLC, local, experienced, and trusted across Rockingham County and the entire Piedmont Triad. We now take you inside the press box for high school football coverage on RoCo Radio. Here's Jay Ramey and Jonathan Hatley.
Hello and welcome in. We are here at McMichael here in Maiden once again, bringing you McMichael versus South Stokes. McMichael won this last year 37-34 in Stokes County. This time they're at home at Macfield Stadium, and we are so happy to have you along. Jonathan Hatley here with me. How you doing, Hatley?
I'm doing great. It's great to be back at McMichael. Very familiar with this place. Familiar with this rivalry between these South Stokes Stars and these McMichael Phoenix. Ready to get to work.
Here on the pregame show, we're going to bring you the Star Spangled Banner, an interview with Coach Mickey of South Stokes, an interview with Coach Hatley of McMichael. Hatley's going to bring you some keys to the game, and we've got the car needs scoreboard as well. More to come on this pregame show, but we're just happy to have you along right now. We believe that the national anthem is coming up soon. We're not exactly sure when, so we're going to hold tight on the coaches' interviews, and we're just going to start previewing this South Stokes versus McMichael matchup. So South Stokes historically has beaten McMichael, if you're including Madison Maiden, 22-20, but if you're just including with McMichael itself, it's 18-8. In the McMichael versus South Stokes rivalry. South Stokes has not defeated McMichael since 2005. They played 6 times between 2005 and 2010, and 3 times between 2022 and 2024. McMichael is on an 8-game winning streak, and they are 8-1 since 2005. They've averaged 35.2 points in those games to South Stokes' 18 points per game, so it hasn't been particularly close in the rivalry as a whole, but last year it went down to the wire. There were 6 lead changes in Stokes County. Braden Dalton played a big part, so did Nate Harris, and ultimately McMichael pulled away with the victory after a score in the final hour by Tyvon Dalton, making it 37-34 for McMichael's lone win of the season, and they're looking to repeat that success down in Rockingham County today.
Yeah, this South Stokes team, they're rebuilding. Lost a lot of seniors last year. I've got a freshman quarterback in Luke Amos. Only a 23-man roster bringing into this game, and they have no points scored over their first 2 games. Not looking great statistically. Played some tough competition those first 2 games.
Played at North Wilkes
in
Wilkes
North
County,
Wilkes
0-48
against West Stokes,
49-0. So losing 2 games by 7 touchdowns apiece. But McMichael, they had a bye week in week 1, decided to go ahead and take it and play 10 weeks consecutively. They lost at Wilkes Central 14-47, but the score doesn't necessarily tell the whole story. You can go back and listen to that on Facebook or YouTube. Joe Dexter and David Woods brought you the call last Friday, or maybe last Thursday.
That was a Thursday game.
That was last Thursday. 8
days
days
was
ago.
the Thursday
They brought
game.
you that game, but you can still listen into that on YouTube. Great broadcast there, and you can hear everything that happened in the Wilkes Central game. One thing that happened, Kai Tart went down with an injury in the second half, but he is back today. Very, very tough player, and we talked a little bit about that with Steve Tapley, the coach of the Phoenix. And we're still not seeing any indication of the Star Spangled Banner.
Yeah, South Stokes, they come out in a 4-man front on defense, so more than likely we're going to be seeing a lot of 4-3 on their defensive side. They might play 2 deep, cover 2, or they might play a cover 1, especially against this spread run-and-shoot offense of the Phoenix. I expect them to have to man up a lot on defense. Might not be able to afford having a safety back deep, depending on if their linebackers can cover a slot back. And McMichael answers with that bare front, that 3-man front 3-4 variant. Very effective at stop and run. And it's going to come in handy against this spread air raid offense of South Stokes that can really change things up on the fly. Expect a lot of audibles, adjustments at the line, that type of thing.
We're going to try to fit in our interview with Coach Mickey right now of South Stokes. Might be cut off abruptly for the Star Spangled Banner, so just be warned. I'm Jay Ramey of RoCo Radio here with head coach Josh Mickey of South Stokes. Coach Mickey, is last year's really close loss to McMichael on your home field still on the minds of South Stokes, or is that kind of something that they're not thinking about going into this?
No, it's not really something we're thinking about. Last year is last year. We're excited for tonight, and should be a competitive game between both of us.
Has any specific player on your roster kind of caught your attention, done better than you expected? I know we're only 2 games in, but has anybody shown some real improvement?
I would say more of a group thing. I think our skill positions in the secondary and our receivers have improved dramatically from the start of the summer to now. I'm really excited for their growth over the season.
Luke Amos is your quarterback. What's the strongest part of his game?
He's a freshman. Strongest part, he's got a really good arm. He's a smart kid for a freshman. I'd say he's got good instincts and a smart kid. He understands our scheme pretty well.
I know you're a team that likes to pass the ball. What's your offensive philosophy?
I'm an air raid guy, so we run the air raid concepts. Everything we do actually is air raid terminology and all that. But air raid in itself is really just taking what the defense gives you. If that means we got to run the ball 30 times, we'll do it. Or if we got to throw it 30 times. The philosophy is attack grass, attack space.
So, Coach Mickey, you're a team on offense that likes to air raid. Defensively, what does your team like to do?
We're multiple. We play 4 down. In the back end, we kind of mix our coverages up. We like to be aggressive, though. Hoping to really fly around tonight and cause some turnovers.
And lastly, Coach, how does South Stokes have a successful game tonight?
Not turn the football over. That's been our Achilles heel the first 2 weeks. We gotta take care of the ball, and we gotta tackle better. Those are our 2 keys for the night.
That was Coach Josh Mickey of South Stokes. Thank you so much. National anthem on its way.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the McMichael High School Marching Band will perform our national anthem under the direction of drum major Andrew Joyce.
That was a Star Spangled Banner brought to you by McMichael's High School Band, and we are back to our preview of South Stokes. Hatley covered a lot of the details, but Luke Amos, as we can repeat, will be the quarterback. 29 for 53 on the year, 55% through the air, 227 yards, 7.8 average. Long is 28, and 6 interceptions thrown. Leading the team in receptions is Jamison Canty with 12. Nick Turner follows that up with 7 of them. Tucker Monday will probably be the lead ball carrier based on precedence, and he has 12 carries on the year. He's also a punter and a kicker, and he's also first on the team in solo tackles with 12 of them. So we'll be seeing a lot from the 6'1", 175 senior. And without further ado, let's get to our interview with Coach Steve Tapley. Actually, with further ado, because we're struggling. But now, without further ado, we bring you the interview with Steve Tapley. I'm Jay Ramey of RoCo Radio here with Coach Steve Tapley of the McMichael Fighting Phoenix. Coach Tapley, coming off a loss last week against Wilkes Central, but it wasn't all bad. What was the most encouraging sign you saw from last week's game?
Well, I think when we executed well, we were able to get done what we wanted to get done. When you go back and look at the stats, and I'm not a big stats guy, but numbers don't lie. We had over 300 yards total offense. I think it was 324. Threw for over 200, rushed for over 100. And so when we settled in, we were doing things the way they should be done. It was working well for us. We just got to be able to duplicate that more.
Exactly 1 year ago today, it was September 5th, 2024. You went into this exact same game against South Stokes and won it, pulled it off by 3 points. But how do you feel confidence-wise coming into this game as opposed to how you felt going into last year's game?
Well, we talked about last year quite a bit this week. Last year we went in, we thought we were a better football team. After knowing what we can do and looking at film, we thought we were the better team. We ended up getting ourselves in a dogfight, and we talked a lot about that this week. And let's make sure that every opponent we play, we're going in and we just talk about execution, not necessarily who you're playing or what they can do, but it's more about what we can do. And if we take care of that end, then we're going to be okay.
So you've talked a lot about Cottart's intelligence, one of the smartest, or if not the smartest, football player you've ever coached at this level. And you need an intelligent quarterback to run and shoot. You told us that yourself. But you also need intelligent wide receivers. Do you think that the intelligence of the wide receivers on this team matches up with that run and shoot that you need them to be at?
Well, I'll say we've come a long way. From running a wishbone to now running a run and shoot. The receivers had a lot of work to do in the offseason. They put in a lot of hours between spring practice, summer workouts, going all over the place, doing 7-on-7. They put in a lot of time, and they do a great job. It's not as easy as it might look. You've got to be able to make decisions on the fly, adjust your routes on the fly, and they do a great job of it. Solomon Simpson, I can't say enough good things about him, senior. Doesn't necessarily look like a receiver, isn't the fastest guy, but he's always in the right place. And that's just one of the four. I mean, the other three guys are always doing a great job of making sure they're making the right reads and getting where they need to be.
So the run and shoot worked really well last week, and you're happy with it?
I thought so. We're not doing anything different.
Sounds good. And what about the health of Cottart? We know he went out in the second half, but he seems to be looking good today in warm-ups.
Kai's good. We made sure to keep an eye on it this week, and he was a little bit stiff, but he's a competitor. He's a guy that he's going to do whatever our training staff says that he needs to do to get back on the field, and we'll keep an eye on him, but we haven't seen any issues all week. Don't expect it tonight. Special
teams was a big deal last week. How important do you think that'll be in this game tonight against South Stokes?
Well, it's a big deal in every game. It showed up a little bit more last week on the good side and the bad side. Anytime you block a punt for a touchdown, that's pretty encouraging. But to give up a kickoff return for a touchdown and then fumble a kickoff return, 5 minutes later, that's never what you want to see. We put some work into special teams this week. Make sure we're executing and doing what we need to do.
That was Coach Steve Tapley of the McMichael Fighting Phoenix. I'm Jay Ramey of RoCo Radio. Thank you so much, Coach. Got the Car Needs scoreboard for you. Special thanks to Car Needs for helping make this broadcast possible. And we'll be looking around the county and around the area, around the mid-state mostly, as Car Needs brings you the scoreboard. For the best full-service auto repair station in the area, visit the team at Car Needs on Scale Street in Reidsville. Car Needs offers new tires, front-end alignments, oil changes, car maintenance, air condition repairs, and the option of full or self-service Daytona gasoline. Our experienced mechanics will do a thorough inspection of your vehicle to accurately identify any problems, clearly explain what needs to be done, and guarantee each and every repair we perform. Open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Car Needs of Reidsville. We appreciate your business and are always available for you. Around the mid-state, starting with Bartlett Yancey alphabetically, they lost 46-54 in a triple overtime thriller against American Leadership Academy Johnston. 46-54, they're playing at Northwood tonight. 0-2 team from the 3A. Carver won 60-0 versus Winston-Salem Prep. They'll be traveling to North Forsyth tonight, who is 0-2 and in the 5A, so a county battle right there. Moorhead lost 0-23. We brought you that game last Thursday. Or last Friday. Yeah, it was last Friday. 7 days ago, you can go ahead and listen to that on YouTube. They played at Providence Grove and lost 23-0. They're playing at Cummings tonight, 0-2 4A team. Reidsville, big matchup against Reagan coming up. They won 42-14 versus George Washington last week in a statement victory after losing in the first game of the season, avoiding their first ever 2-loss start to the season in 2 decades. Rockingham County lost 0-39 versus Magna Vista last Thursday, I am almost certain. And they will be playing at Western Alamance tonight. 1-1 team from the 5A, so a 1-1 5A battle. And then Walkertown won 50-16 versus Parkland. They're playing at West Rowan, who is a 1-1 5A team tonight as well. That's around the mid-state. That's the Carneades scoreboard. Special thanks to Carneades as the captains get ready to come onto the field. It'll be Kai Tart from left to right. Kai Tart, Trenton Leonard, number 4, Solomon Simpson, who had his praises sung by Coach Steve Tapley in the pregame interview, and number 54, Kamen Mazel.
Number 1, Nick Turner. Number 24, Lincoln Van Reschet. And number 50, Caden Hart. Captains for McMichael tonight. Number 2, Kai Tart.
Well, as we wait for the captains to come out,
Solomon Simpson.
McMichael will be running out of the spread run and shoot offense. They've got a lot of variations, can run in gap schemes, run pass option, quarterback read. They like to throw the ball around. I think they were 57% pass plays last week versus 43% running.
Sounds
might
right.
see a little bit more or less this week. They've got a athletic group of skill players and an intelligent, cerebral quarterback. And they've got big Aiden Curry coming out of the backfield, running the ball. And that offense gives you the ability to shred zone defense with the proper play calling. And we spoke a little bit about that bear front, the 3-4 variant. Safeties can step up and help in run support. They've got an athletic secondary. The offense or the outside linebackers control the edges along with the defensive ends. You can run various blitz schemes out of it. The middle linebackers and nose tackle can clog the middle and run stunts. It's assignment-based. It's not just find the ball and attack. Everyone has a specific role. You do your job first, and you make the play if it comes to you.
Kai Tart, Trenton Leonard, Solomon Simpson, and Kamen Mazel will meet Jamison Canty, Nick Turner, Lincoln, I don't even know. Van Rishich. And I think the final call goes to the PA announcer. So we're going to sync it up. And then Caden Hart, I believe, is the other captain for South Stokes. They meet at midfield on the newly painted logo. It looks beautiful. It's a royal blue M, and then it's got a phoenix behind it in white. That's just a beautiful center field.
Yeah, the midfield logo here is just amazing. Have the 48-yard lines painted blue. They started that last year in honor of former Phoenix Jeff Neal.
Captains at midfield. The coin is flipped. Appears that McMichael won it. And McMichael will be receiving the ball. South Stokes is kicking. And South Stokes will be moving right to left. So McMichael takes the left side of the field, and they will be the receiving team. Thanks for listening in. We're live on YouTube and Substack for RoCo Radio. Please like, share, subscribe, and continue to keep up with Rockingham County High School sports through RoCo Radio. McMichael Phoenix look to make their entrance high atop Macfield Stadium. McMichael beginning to make their entrance. Going to go through the band And through the cheerleaders who are lined up on each side. On the left side of the field as South Stokes runs out on the right side. Michael going to go through the Let's Glow Phoenix sign. I don't know why, but it says glow instead of go.
I imagine that banner would look great under a black light.
Yeah. Because it's kind of hard to see the glow part. But the student section is wearing neon construction.
Yeah, it looks like they pulled them off a road crew off of 220.
I think this is the third time we've seen this, by the way, or the second time, but the student section seem to have the same ideas as they break through. McMichael Phoenix jogging out to the fanfare on the near side of the field is the home squad. Thanks for joining us. We're looking forward to our first McMichael game covered by our team. Joe Dexter and David Woods covered McMichael's first game of the year last week down in Wilkes County. But we're here in Maydan, not Madison or Stoneville, we think. And it has been a hot day today. I mean, it has been very hot.
Yeah,
81 degrees right now. 81 degrees here in Maydan as we get set for kickoff. And McMichael is set to receive the ball. Thank you for listening in to our pregame show. And we greatly appreciate the plug from Bob, the PA announcer.
Check out RoCo Radio. They're also on Facebook, RoCo Radio.
Special thanks to Bob, PA announcer, for mentioning RoCo Radio over the PA. As South Stokes gets set to kick. We're here in Maydan. It's 81 degrees as the fans fill the stadium for the first home game of the year. McMichael searching for their first win and searching for their 9th win in a row against this South Stokes Stars team. Tucker Monday will be the kicker, as expected. South Stokes wearing white uniforms, white jerseys, white helmets, and yellow pants. McMichael wearing their black uniform combination with Columbia blue on it. Wings on the black helmets. Wings are yellow.
Braden Dalton and Jaquise Vernon back to receive the kick deep. Both lined up around the 5 at the hashes.
Tucker Monday gets set. Ball at the 40. He puts a boot on it and sends it to about the 20-yard line. It'll bounce into the hands of Jaquise Vernon, number 7. He gets through a man and pushes towards the 40 on the near side before being taken down. A good return. I believe it's a 30-yard return by Jaquise Vernon. As McMichael starts off today's game, 11:53 to go. It's at the 41-yard line. Thanks for listening in, whether you're on YouTube or Substack. And we're about to see this run and shoot offense. 2 receivers near side, 2 receivers far side, Kai Tart in pistol. It's a 4-man front. Kai Tart snaps it. He's going to hand it off to the big man, number 25, who pushes through to about the 50-yard line, a yard shy of the sticks. Aiden Curry, we expect to be calling his name a lot. Thunder and Lightning is what Nate Harris and Aiden Curry were referred to as by Steve Tapley before the season started. Unfortunately, Nate Harris has a broken collarbone and is gone for the season. Prayers for a healthy recovery for the junior, as Aiden Curry will be manning the run game. It's 2nd and 1, dropping back to pass is Kai Tart. He does a short check down to Trenton Leonard, who pushes forward, and he fights his way to a first down of 2 or 3 yard pickup but an important one on the near side, fought through contact and gets the first. They're now pushing it into South Stokes territory. 1st and 10 with 10:46 to go in the first quarter, the first possession of the game. It's the McMichael Phoenix once again going with the pistol. One receiver near side though, and trips receivers to the left of Kai Tart, who's 4 yards back. Holds on, plants his feet, and the nice job passing it to Solomon Simpson for the quick and easy first down.
Gain of 14.
Solomon Simpson, the 6', 185 senior. Tapley talked a little bit about him in our pregame show. As they continue to push it, they're on the 32-yard line now. Trips receivers to the right of Kai Tart. He's in pistol. One receiver on the far side, no tight ends. Dropping back to pass is Tart. He has to step forward, and his jersey is dragged. He's brought down as he tried to push forward to the line of scrimmage. Not sure if he made it, but there won't be much movement. 2nd and 10. Yard line to gain is the 22 as McMichael moves left to right here at Macfield Stadium.
Sacked for a loss of 1 on that one. Tried to step up in the pocket, and protection just broke down a little bit.
Here's Tart at South Stokes' 32-yard line, dropping back, looking to throw. Puts it in a dangerous area, and his intended target, Jaquise Vernon, on the far side hash marks of the field, slipped as it was thrown. That'll bring up 3rd down and 11. Crucial 3rd down here, and the first 3rd down of the game for McMichael. 9:33 to play in quarter number 1. McMichael versus South Stokes. Trips near side, one receiver far side. Kai Tart in pistol. Dropping back, looking to throw. He's got his man way downfield. He's open, but it's just overthrown. Jaquise Vernon was gliding towards the end zone, beat his man in coverage, but it was overthrown, bringing up 4th down and 11. But that's an encouraging sign right there that Jaquise Vernon was able to break away that easily. I mean, he had 3 or 4 yards clear as Kai Tart stays on the field for 4th and 11.
Yeah, 4 down territory this far into South Stokes' side of the field.
They're at the 32. Line to gain is the 22. Dropping back, rolling to his right. He's under extreme pressure, and he is sacked back at the 42-yard line. 20 yards back of the first down marker, and that'll bring South Stokes' offense onto the field. 58 yards away from their end zone, moving right to left. Aggressive decision by Steve Tapley, and the throw doesn't even get made. As South Stokes offense, led by quarterback Luke Amos, will take the field. Amos is a freshman QB, wearing number 9. 6', 165 though. Sort of in that Will Gord category of a bigger freshman than you usually see. Here's the snap. Amos looks to hand it off, and
net in the backfield.
He is trapped. -2 yards. As 4 or 5 yards,
swarmed,
or 4 or 5, McMichael Phoenix will grab a hold of the ball carrier.
They mark it as a loss of 1.
So it's at the 41. Line to gain is the 48 on McMichael's side of the field.
Bryson Sizemore made the initial contact in the backfield. Nose tackle just busted through the middle.
3 receivers far side and a tight end on the right side of the formation. He's got a halfback in as well. He throws it.
He jumped
almost
out.
Picked off.
Oh!
Cody Yoakley, or not Cody Yoakley, but number 17, Trenton Leonard.
Trenton Leonard.
He jumps up and down in agony after almost making the play.
Oh, jumped that little quick hit and route, and if he would have come up with that one, he had nothing but green in front of him for the pick 6. You know he's kicking himself right now.
But it's 3rd and 11. They've got to bring that defense back onto the field. 5 receivers set, 1 near side. I guess it's quads receivers far side. I don't know.
Yep, quads right. The oop-de-oop.
Amos looking to throw. Check down, nobody there. Pass was intended for number 1, Nick Turner, one of the captains, who had 7 receptions coming into this game. but off target, and it will bring up 4th and 11 from McMichael's 42-yard line, or 41-yard line.
Looks like they're going to bring out their punt team.
Likely Tucker Monday will be on the punt. Thanks for listening in on YouTube or Substack. Happy to have you along for McMichael versus South Stokes. As Tucker Monday gets set to kick or to punt, Braden Dalton set at the 23-yard line in the center of the field. Monday takes it at the 35. 34, excuse me, and he will send it towards the 37-yard line where it will die for the Phoenix. No, it won't. It'll keep moving to about the 33. McMichael Phoenix will take over on the 33-yard line, moving left to right.
35-yard net punt.
First down, Phoenix.
Had 6 punts for 215 yards coming into this one, so standard punt for him.
Chick-fil-A sandwiches for $6 while they last, as well as walking tacos, hot dogs, pizzas, candy, cold drinks.
McMichael bringing their offense onto the field. They will officially start their second drive at their home stadium from the 34-yard line.
Well, they started off moving the ball well.
Trips right. One receiver far side, pistol formation. Number 25 is in the backfield. It's Aiden Curry. Dropping back to pass. He's under pressure. Kai Tart steps up, and he keeps going. He jukes a defender and gets tackled at the 50 in the center of the McMichael Phoenix logo. Lands on the arch of the M.
A 17-yard scamper for Tart.
And nothing surprising if you've been following him. Kai Tart, a great running quarterback. He has no fear on that field. Two receivers near side, two receivers far side, 10 personnel pistol formation, and Aiden Curry in the backfield. It's a four-man front. Motion in the backfield. Aiden Curry will take it straight away, and he gets the first down. Trucks a defender as he gets to the 36.
Gain of about 13 for Curry there.
And McMichael is just pushing this thing down the field with ease. It's a first down and 10 once again with 8 minutes to play in quarter number one. They're at South Stokes' 36. Didn't make it much further than this last time they were down the field.
That's McMichael's fourth first down in the game already.
Katari hands it off, and Aiden Curry will get an opening. Going to his left, tackled from behind by number 2. That was a great move by Sawyer Scott, one of the best defensive players on the team. Limiting the damage as Aiden Curry found an opening. He's about 2 yards shy of the first down marker as they're on South Stokes' 29-yard line, moving left to right. Fans filling in on the home side of the field, the near side.
Aiden Curry on 3 carries, 29 yards already.
Braden Dalton in motion. Tart stepping back. Looks to his right. He's got to take it. 3 defenders near him. He slides, and that'll be enough to net another first down. That's their 5th of the night.
Tart with the 5 yards and slide.
Sticks continue to move. 25 yards away from their first score here at Macfield Stadium in 2025. Kai Tart in pistol. 2 receivers near side, 2 far side. He drops back, looking to throw. It's a deep ball intended for Trenton Leonard. Near side of the end zone, and it is touchdown! Trenton Leonard puts 6 on the board with 6:42 to go in the first quarter. The McMichael Fighting Phoenix celebrate after the 25-yard touchdown pass by Kai Tart. An incredible job, incredible throw, incredible reception by Trenton Leonard. The Two Rivers Plaza Kooler Ice score. And they line up to kick it. Jaquise Vernon
to hold
will
for
kneel
Zach
down.
Williamson.
6-0 ball game. Trying to make it 7-0 as Zach Williamson looks to kick. Doesn't play offense this year, only a defensive guy, but he will be playing special teams as well, obviously, as that one is
blocked.
Yeah, sent low already, it seemed like. and they got their hands on it. 6-0 lead, though, for McMichael Fighting Phoenix. Nonetheless, after the Two Rivers Plaza Kooler Ice score, a lovely throw by Kai Tart. And Trenton Leonard was ready. South Stokes now getting ready to receive the kick as McMichael jumps out to a lead. Last year's game between the two teams exactly 1 year ago today, albeit in the county west of us. There were 6 lead changes. McMichael cannot get comfortable here.
No, now it's not time to rest on your laurels. Force another 3 and out, force a turnover here, and get some more points on the board.
Number 45 for McMichael gets set to kick. Williamson puts a boot on it. He kicked the holder as well, as being returned from the 35 is number 8, and Zach Williamson was the one on the tackle, as number 8, Frank Kennedy, didn't have too far to go. He was an up back, but Williamson was able to get on him. He kicked the tee, and it went flying through the air.
Well, it was kind of a sort of a sky kick there. It came down, and the coverage team was already there to make the tackle, basically. Only a 6-yard return.
6-0 lead for the McMichael Fighting Phoenix as South Stokes tries to recover. They're starting from the 41-yard line. McMichael defense having trouble getting set.
Showing blitz.
Hands it off.
Good
and
tackle
brought
at the
down
line.
Solomon Simpson.
Gain of about 1 there. Oh, generous spot. They gave him 3.
Yeah, they'll say 3 yards. So 2nd and 7 from McMichael's 44-yard line, or from South Stokes' 44-yard line. They're moving right to left, wearing white uniforms, white jerseys, white helmets, and yellow pants. Here's Luke Amos, the freshman quarterback, drawing McMichael offsides. 2 of them jumped.
Did somebody on the line move? Nope.
That'll move it up to the 49-yard line of the Soars. 2 yards away, but yardage was hard to come by for South Stokes in their first at bat. And Michael looking aggressive defensively. It's a handoff up the gut, and number 11 will glide into a first down. That's Tucker Monday on the carry, led the team in carries coming into this one.
First down of the night for the Saras.
And their first time in McMichael Phoenix territory as well. They're on McMichael's 48-yard line. Amos. Once again, it looks like he drew him off sides. That time, number 15 for McMichael jumping, Ty McFadden. Offsides back-to-back times. After no penalties through the first half of the first quarter.
A little over-anxious on the defensive side for the Phoenix so far.
4 receiver set, 2 near side, 2 far side. Dropping back is Amos. He's going to make a short check down throw to number 0, Jamison Canty, who goes to his right. He's on the far side of the field now after moving east to west.
Looked like a gain of about 8.
Got the first down.
Screen pass is complete to number 0, Jamison Canty.
No third downs on this drive yet. And back-to-back first downs as South Stokes gets to the 35 of McMichael. Phoenix being a little jumpy, accumulated 2 5-yard penalties for being offsides. They're at the 35 now. It's South Stokes moving right to left into McMichael territory. Here's the snap from Amos. He hands it off to number 24, who's going straight up the gut. I think he went into the A-gap and got about 3 yards.
Gain of 3.
At the 32-yard line, working with the 2nd and 7. They've only faced 1 third down today, and they're 0 for 1. We've got 4 minutes, 23 seconds left to go. 1 receiver near side, 3 far side. Here's the snap. He hands it off, and he is brought down. Solomon Simpson slides in there, grabs the ankles of 11,
Good
Tucker
play in the
Monday.
backfield by Solomon Simpson.
And that'll bring up a 3rd and
Lost
fairly
1.
long. Line to gain is McMichael's 24. Critical 3rd down for Luke Amos and his offense, the second one they faced tonight. And they're going with a 5 receiver set. 4 near side, 1 far side.
That oop-de-oop again. Overload on one side, try to burn them on the other.
0 personnel. Dropping back in shotgun. Here's the throw. Got his man.
Should have had him.
Missed tackle as Nick Turner grabs the ball. Throw over the middle. Turner makes the grab, gets a couple more yards with it, and that'll move the sticks. And it'll be
Gain
the
of 10.
the 3rd first down of the drive and of the game for South Stokes. Soares now inches away from the red zone. 5 receivers set again. Amos steps up. Now he drops back. 4 near side, 1 far side. They're in the spread. Looking to throw. Gets it near side to number 1, who is
Good
brought
tackle
down.
by Leonard.
Nice job by Leonard as Nick Turner made the grab.
Only a gain of about 2 there.
When you're in shotgun, sometimes those throws make it look like it went further than it actually did, especially when it's a long throw east to west.
Oh, yeah, it was a 20-yard pass for a 2-yard gain.
6-0. McMichael fighting Phoenix, but the Stars are pushing the ball. They're finally in the red zone on McMichael's 19. We've got 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Here's the Stars. 11 personnel. The handoff going to his right. Misses the first tackle. Second one.
Got it.
Nice job, Trenton Leonard.
One.
Ball carrier number 11.
And that'll bring up a big 3rd down again.
Number 17, Trenton Leonard.
Trenton Leonard stepping up to help with the run. Loss of 1.
At the McMichael 20-yard line.
Soares with another 3rd down. They're 1 for 2 tonight and 1 for 1 on this drive. Got to make it to McMichael's 11. 10 personnel, 4 receiver set, 2 near side, 2 far side. Dropping back, Amos, the freshman, looking to pass. Throws it,
Well
dangerous territory,
overthrown.
almost intercepted, and it is tipped into the end zone, incomplete. And that'll bring up 4th down and long. We haven't seen the Soares kick any field goals, kick any extra points this season. And it's unclear what the situation is there. Amos remains on the field talking with his coach.
Well, that would be a 37-yard attempt. I don't see him trying.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything in warm-ups that indicated that they've got a kicker for that.
4 down territory. Their first 4th down attempt of the night. South Stokes comes back out there. They're in the red zone. 4th and long. Whistle blows. Timeout.
Call.
South Stokes. Looking for a fresh ice and water option that is ready when you are? Kooler Ice is county-wide. Find fresh ice and water at Little Caesars Pizza in Magadan, 6734 NC 135 across from Walmart. Visit our local Kooler Ice dispenser at Schul's Home, 1635 Freeway Drive in Reidsville. And for all your ice and water needs, you can also find us at Penrose Car Wash in Reidsville, located at 1509 South Scale Street, or Two Rivers Plaza in Eden, located at 307 West Meadow Road. Get Kooler Ice. It's great tasting fresh ice. Available 24/7 at all 4 locations. 16 pounds or 32 pounds. Plus premium water by the gallon or 5 gallons. Kooler Ice. Fresh and ready when you are.
And an update on our car needs out-of-town scoreboard. Rockingham and Western Alamance are tied at 0 after 1 quarter of play.
You can listen into that on Facebook, YouTube, and RoCoRadio.com. Joe Dexter and David Woods bringing you the call from Wentworth. But right now we're here in Maydan looking up at a big tonight. 4th and long.
Let's get loud.
Same place. They're in the red zone. It's a 4th and long for South Stokes and a massive moment defensively for the Phoenix.
Split
Four
wide
receiver
outs.
set. He's got a halfback there with him. Dropping back to throw. Amos looks, throws it to the near side. Dangerous territory, batted down. Jaquise Vernon slams it down. And that'll be a turnover on downs. The ops against, I don't know if that was an interceptable ball, but even if he would have, they may have put him in worse field position. Bats it down, gets the turnover on downs, and while McMichael will be deep in their own territory, they won't be suffering any on the scoreboard, which is what matters. It's 6-0 Phoenix after the turnover on downs. 2:27 to play in quarter number 1. Both teams now with turnovers on downs.
Good defensive stand there for the Phoenix. South Stokes worked their way into the red zone. The defense stepped up.
Here's McMichael, staying with the 4 receiver set. Cotart looks to throw, and he is slammed down
hard.
All the way back at the 10-yard line.
Loss of 9.
And the line to gain is the 30, so a 2nd and 20 coming up.
Second down and 17 for the Phoenix.
Oh, we only lost 7. Marked it at 13. And that's the 3rd sack of the night for the Saurus.
Pistol formation, trips to his right. One receiver on the far side. Showing blitz. It's the handoff. Aiden Curry spins out, but he is brought down. I don't even know if he got back to the line to gain or the line of scrimmage. I think he did.
It looked like they marked him as a loss of 1.
6-0 Phoenix, 90 seconds to play in the first quarter. And it's a 3rd and long deep in their own territory. 3rd and very long, that is. They've got a gain at the 30-yard line. And they are at their own 12. Cotard drops back. 2 receivers near side, 2 receivers far side. Tart takes it. He's looking. Deep throw downfield. He's got a man and wide open. He makes the grab. What a job, Jaquise Vernon. He pushes it all the way to the opposing South Stokes 30. The line to gain was McMichael's 30. Tart said, I'll do you one better. He drops it right in the breadbasket for Jaquise Vernon, who makes it to the 32-yard line of South Stokes.
Pass.
3rd down and very long nonetheless. Their first 3rd down conversion of the night. As Kai Tart and his offense jog downfield, 50 seconds to play in the first quarter. Trips to his right. One receiver on the far side. Pistol formation with Aiden Curry 3 yards behind him. Tart drops back. He's looking. He's in trouble. In and out of defenders, and he's eventually brought down. Just weaving in and out of defenders before finally being brought down back at the 40-yard line. Line to gain is the 22-yard line. So once again, 2nd and 18. But when they're 18 yards away is when they've had their biggest plays tonight. Sample size of 1.
4th sack of the night for the Saurus.
Split formation receivers-wise. 10 personnel again. Run and shoot offense by McMichael's Kai Tart. He's going to do a short check down and rolling through the defense. He's still going. Breaks through and all the way to the end zone. Once again, the McMichael Fighting Phoenix with a Two Rivers Plaza Kooler Ice score. Jaquise Vernon, who had the 56-yard 3rd and 18 reception for the 3rd down conversion, is going to finish off the drive with another big pass touchdown. They haven't been to the red zone once this quarter, but they've scored 2 touchdowns. Time expires on the clock for the end of the first quarter as they go up for their extra point. Kaitar on the field. And it looks like they're going for a 2-point conversion. A short screenplay to Jaquise Vernon, who just rolls his way through, moving to the near side and gliding into the end zone. Motion in the backfield by Solomon Simpson. Once again moving. Tart looking to throw. 2-point conversion. Far side and jump ball for it. Looks like jackpot back in second grade. Trenton Leonard unable to come down with it after number 24 bats it down in the back of the end zone. McMichael Phoenix, they're up by 4 field goals as we head to quarter number 2. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Shannon Moore and the team at River Lake Homes LLC, your hometown realtors in Rockingham County. Local, experience, trusted. River Lake Homes LLC represents its real estate clients with integrity and delivers excellent service on the journey to finding your dream home. They serve Rockingham, Guilford, and Alamance County with over 27 years of experience and endless dedication. River Lake Homes ensures your real estate investment is a success. Looking to acquire or sell land, residential, or commercial properties? Look no further than your hometown realtors. River Lake Homes LLC, a believer in local community and serving all of its real estate needs. To learn more about how our agents can best serve you, visit riverlakehomesllc.com or call 336-772. That's 3221. That's 336. 772-3221 for your hometown realtors. River Lake Homes LLC, local experience and trusted across Rockingham County and the entire Piedmont Triad. McMichael Phoenix looking to kick once again, second time this game. They scored a touchdown, and Jaquise Vernon is just lighting up the stat sheet.
Yeah, despite having been sacked 4 times for a loss of 25 yards, Kai Tart now 5 of 7 for 140 pass yards, 2 touchdowns. Jaquise Vernon with 2 receptions for 96. Trenton Leonard with 2 receptions for 30. Solomon Simpson with a reception for 14. And a touchdown each for Jaquise Vernon and Trent Leonard. Delay a game.
Delay of game called on South Stokes.
Delay of game penalty on South Stokes. Makes it 2nd down and 14 at South Stokes 25-yard line.
Four-receiver set, 10 personnel. Amos drops back. Short throw, screen play. Number 1, he is brought down from behind. Maybe he got to the line of scrimmage, but it looks like a -1 for me. Was there a 5-yard penalty on the delay of game?
Yeah.
3rd down and 15, 14
Thanks for listening in on RoCo Radio. We've got 10:24 to go in the first half. McMichael Phoenix up 12-0, not after 4 field goals, but after 2 touchdowns. 2 of their 3 possessions have ended with scores, even though they haven't been to the red zone once. Kaitart using his arm, making it to where they don't have to go to the red zone. Pistol formation, dropping back South Stokes. Here's the throw to the far side and just came out of the hands of Frank Kennedy.
Yeah, hit him in the hands. It was a good pass by Amos. The receiver just didn't come up with it.
That'll bring up a 4th and very long with 9:54 to play in quarter number 2. Referees are communicating down on the field as Tucker Monday comes out to punt it. Braden Dalton will be the lone man looking to return the ball. He's at the 50 in the center of the field. He's going to drop back a little bit. They're averaging about 35 yards per punt, but Braden Dalton's going to line up at the 40. Ball is likely going to be snapped and punted. It's likely going to be punted from about 13-yard line.
Yep, 13.
Dalton set at the 41. That will be a 46-yard punt. Might have some room to run up and get it. 4th and long. Here's the kick. Boot on the ball.
That's a good
sent through
punt.
the air. Incredible punt. It'll drop and bounce backwards at the 35. But number 4, Blaine Ellis,
Down
will
at
grab
37.
it to put it down at the 37. Kaitart bringing this high-flying offense back onto the field, fighting Phoenix up 12-0. A 100-plus yard pass game in the first quarter for Tart as they look to move right to left.
Well, a 39-yard punt on that one, downed at McMichael's 37, and then the Phoenix offense will take back over after having 8 first downs in the first quarter.
Here's Tart in pistol formation, and they've got 3 receivers on the far side, 1 on the near side. No tight ends all game long. Trips to the right. He's looking to his left. Looks to his right. Deep throw. Underthrown. Almost intercepted, and it just drops out of the hands.
Braden Dalton had to turn into defender there on the short pass.
Tart just didn't see it. Threw it a little bit too late. It was a good-looking throw, but just way underthrown. As he was focused on his man to his left, the split end. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. Same look, trips receivers to his right. Pistol formation. No, it's not. Braden Dalton in motion in the backfield. He's going to come to the near side, split receiver set. 4-man front. They draw him off sides, it looks like, and all of the McMichael Phoenix offensive linemen roll over onto their backs like video game characters. And they will push forward. After an offsides, both teams with 10 yards of penalties. South Stokes committing their first offsides of the game. 2nd down and 5 from the 47 of South Stokes. Moving right to left, Kaitart takes the snap, hands it off to Aiden Curry, who protects the ball and moves forward, but he's only able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Probably going to mark it as a loss of 1 there.
He gets back to the line of scrimmage, gains a little bit. It's going to be 3rd down and a long 4 for McMichael.
Yeah, 3rd and about 4 and a foot. Here's McMichael.
Coach Tapley described Aiden Curry's running style in a conversation with us as running like an angry toddler, and I think that's about as accurate a description as I've ever seen. He runs angry.
Here's Tart with the throw. It's short of the stick. Solomon Simpson completes it, and maybe 2 yards shy of the first down is Solomon Simpson on the far side hash. That'll bring up 4th down and 2, and the question here is, do you go for it? You're almost at midfield. 0 for 1 on 4th down conversions.
At the Phoenix 46-yard line.
And it looks like they're going for it.
4th down and 1 or 2. Aiden Curry is back in pistol. He's going to jog forward. He might be taking a direct snap.
Might be a quick kick.
No. Yeah, you're right. Quick kick, and it goes directly out of bounds. Jaquise Vernon punts it out of bounds and maybe got 10 yards. He said special teams would matter vastly in this showdown between McMichael and South Stokes. Yeah, 42-yard line is where South Stokes will start it. Three receivers far side, 1 receiver near side, and number 11, Tucker Monday, is in the backfield as a halfback. He's a yard offset backwards to the right of Luke Amos. Amos takes it. The handoff, Monday moving east to west, getting to the sticks.
Yeah, it looked like he went out of
Maybe
bounds.
got to the line of scrimmage.
They're saying run the clock.
8:20 to play in the first half. 12-0 lead for the McMichael Fighting Phoenix. Thank you for joining us on RoCo Radio as we bring you football from beautiful Macfield Stadium. Amos takes it. He's dropping back, staying in shotgun. Deep throw. He's got a man open, but it was out of bounds. Jamison Canty was able to break away from his defender, but the ball was overthrown and out of bounds. That could have been very dangerous if Amos was able to put it in his territory.
Yeah, he had his man burnt. I mean, just burnt. He wasn't within 4 yards of him on that pass. And it was just overthrown.
Reminds me of the Jaquise Vernon play where he just beat his man maybe by 5 yards and it was overthrown. So both sides having a little bit of trouble with that. 4 receivers near side, 1 far side, and they draw them off sides. Ty McFadden got a little bit.
Trying to jump the snap count. You got to be smart here.
It's a 3rd and long already, so moving them up 5 yards will not. It doesn't destroy the team, but it does make things more difficult to stop.
Well, 3rd and 6 versus 3rd and 11, you get a few more options, and you don't.
And you don't have to do a deep throw.
Yeah.
Now they've got the option for a screen pass. Quads right, 1 receiver far side. Amos in shotgun. He's at the 40-yard line. He looks, makes the throw, and stopping on a dime and making the grab for the first down is Jamison Canty, who led the team in receptions coming into the game and had 125 yards before this game started. Big 3rd down conversion by South Stokes.
Come to the press box. You want a free haircut from Madtown Barbershop. Eric Morgan, come to the press box.
2 for 4 on 3rd downs tonight is South Stokes. They were on 3rd and 11. Ty McFadden jumped it, went off sides, and that made it a more manageable 3rd and 6. They convert the first down, and they're at McMichael's 46 now, moving left to right. Amos makes the handoff, dragged down.
In the backfield.
Got a yard, probably. That was number 6. Joseph Vaughn on his first carry of the night. He had 5 carries coming into this game.
And Ty McFadden on the tackle.
Dusk here in Maydan, about 80 degrees. These players have got to be very, very hot.
And another update to our Car Needs Out-of-Town scoreboard. The Western Alamance is now up 14-0 on Rockingham County.
Amos with the handoff, carrying it straight through for probably 6 yards.
Uh-oh.
Helmet flies off. It was a McMichael Phoenix helmet, number 77.
Yeah, Bryson Simmons lost his helmet on that one, so he'll have to come off for a play.
Sizemore jogs off the field.
He'll be replaced by Colton Bradford.
They're at the 39-yard line. South Stokes is. They're on a 3rd and 3. They've converted 50% of their 3rd down attempts tonight, and they've been further back than 3rd and 3. 4 receivers set, 10 personnel. Amos holds on, looks back.
Two slots
Walks forward 2 or 3 yards, and drops back. He's on the McMichael Phoenix M. Going to hand it off, and he is stopped. Zach Williamson all over him. 3rd down and 3 turns into 4th down and 4. After a fantastic job. 4th and 5 now for South Stokes. 4 receivers set, 2 near side, 2 far side, 2 flankers, 2 split ends, and a halfback. Faking the snap. He's not going to do it yet. They've got a good punter in Tucker Monday at McMichael's 41, though. Moving left to right. Amos holds on.
He's getting an audible from his sideline.
Amos, the freshman quarterback, 6 foot tall, holds on, and a flag flies for delay of game. Second time getting the delay of game tonight.
3rd penalty, 15 yards for the Saras. All of them have come in the 2nd quarter.
Not terrible, though, compared to what we've been seeing.
No, both teams have been penalized 3 times for 15 yards so far.
All
3 of McMichael's penalties have been encroachment penalties for 5 yards.
Tucker Monday drops back to punt. Braden Dalton drops back to receive on the 4th and long. They were on 3rd and 3. Now it's 4th and 10. Tucker Monday sends it about
got touched.
1,000 yards straight up in the air, but not too far horizontally. That'll be stopped at the 26-yard line. No return made by Braden Dalton. We're high atop Macfield Stadium, Lowe's AutoZone, Bojangles sign. Straight ahead over the visitors' bleachers, we got 220 to our left besides the American flag. No wind as the American flag, giant American flag, is stopped. It was flowing earlier, making the 80-degree weather a little bit more manageable, but now the wind has died down as the sun is set. Lights are on.
And the Phoenix will take over at their own 26.
4 minutes, 53 seconds till halftime. Trips receivers to his left. Pistol formation, Kai Tart. Here's the throw to the far side. Jukes the defender, gets the first down, and he's still going. Streaking down the sideline, one man to beat, Jamison Canty, and he slips. Trenton Leonard slips on the far side as he tries to beat Jamison Canty.
And they mark him at the 38.
But again, some incredible air yards, some incredible yards after the catch for McMichael, and they push it into South Stokes territory on the first play.
36-yard gain on the pass.
$12-0 lead for the Phoenix, but they're not satisfied with that. 4.5 to go till halftime. There's a throw, dangerous territory, but Solomon Simpson makes a man miss, and it takes 2 or 3 Saras to take him down.
13-yard gain.
4.5 to go in quarter number 2 as they continue to get first downs. First down after first down for this run and shoot offense that is wreaking havoc on South Stokes. Carneades update. Carneades scoreboard update. Western Elements 14, Rockingham County 8. Joe Dexter and David Woods bringing you the call on YouTube, Facebook, and RoCoRadio.com. Dropping back is Kai Tart. He's looking to throw. Jukes steps up. He's got to run it. Goes to his left. He's got an opening. He's got the first down. He's at the 10, 5. Another man misses, and he glides into the end zone. Two Rivers Plaza, Kooler Ice score as Kai Tart goes 27 yards to the house to make it 18-0. The third touchdown tonight for Kai Tart from 25-plus yards, and this time it's a rush touchdown for the man who has speed. The Phoenix jog back onto the field with an 18-0 lead, 3:53 to go in the first half.
And they're going to 2 again.
An impeccable drive. Pistol formation, 2 near side, 2 far side. Jaquise Vernon in motion. It's a quick throw to him, and he falls down at the 4-yard line. Another missed point after, but the Phoenix are still up by 6 field goals. 6 3-pointers. 18 home runs. Yeah, I don't know what else.
18 goals.
Yes. 3:53 to play in the first half. An incredible drive by the Phoenix. Trenton Leonard makes a deep run into South Stokes territory. A first down completion over the middle for Solomon Simpson, who gets some yards after the catch. And then Kai Tart goes 27 yards to the house all by himself on a broken play.
3 plays chewed 1 minute exactly off the clock.
And all of those plays were impressive. Thanks for joining us on RoCo Radio's YouTube and Substack. We are having a good time here at Macfield Stadium. And how could we not be? It's 18-0 in favor of the Phoenix with less than 4 minutes to play in the second quarter. And this offense is looking very good. Once again, they're stacking 3 guys for the kickoff. Zach Williamson boots it. Way better kick than last time. It'll pull him back to the 5-yard line. And returning it is Jamison Canty going to his left on the far side. Keeps going. Eventually pushed out of bounds by Trenton Leonard at the 39. A kick return of 30-plus yards. It's 3 minutes and 3 quarters away from the end of the second quarter. 18-0 Phoenix. 3 touchdowns. No extra points made.
That one's coming back, an illegal block. He hit him low.
Oftentimes when we see these great kick or punt returns, there was a penalty, and it gets brought back. And this is no different.
Caught him for a little chop block there. Tried to cut him off at the knees.
So I wonder where they're going to put the ball.
Well, it should be half the distance from the spot of the foul. Looks like the foul was at the 21, so that'll back them up to about the 10.
Michael having a meeting on the near side of the field. Hatley talking to all of his players as South Stokes is on the left side of the field, deep in their territory. Whistle blows and timeout is issued to McMichael.
Phoenix call a timeout.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Shannon Moore and the team at River Lake Homes LLC, your hometown realtors in Rockingham County. Local, experience, trusted. River Lake Homes LLC represents its real estate clients with integrity and delivers excellent service on the journey to finding your dream home. They serve Rockingham, Guilford, and Alamance counties with over 27 years of experience and endless dedication. They ensure your real estate investment is a success. That's River Lake Homes. If you're looking to acquire or sell land, residential or commercial properties, look no further than your hometown realtors, River Lake Homes LLC, a believer in local community and serving all of its real estate needs. To learn more about how our agents at River Lake Homes LLC can best serve you, visit riverlakehomesllc.com or call 336-772-3221. That's 336-772-3221 for your hometown realtors. River Lake Homes LLC, local experience, trusted across Rockingham County and the entire Piedmont Triad.
Another update to our Car Needs Out-of-Town scoreboard. Western Alamance is now up over the Rockingham Cougars 14-8. So Cougars trying to come back over in Elon.
18-0 advantage for McMichael as South Stokes starts this drive deep in their own territory. They're at the 10.5-yard line. 5 receivers set. Luke Amos, the quick throw, and number 1 makes a man miss, makes a second man miss, and gets just 1 yard shy of the sticks that are set at the 21-yard line. They make it to McMichael's 20, 2nd and 1.
You got to make that tackle in the backfield. You had him dead to rights, and you just missed him. Overloaded on the right again with 4 receivers, 1 left.
Man defense. Snapping it. Taking it. Deep throw to the far side. He's open. And Jamison Canty. Did he come down with it?
Oh, no.
I think Canty knocked a man over on his sideline. I'm not sure. I think it was an incomplete pass.
Yeah, incomplete. And either Braden Dalton or Jameson Canty ran into a man on the sideline and knocked him into that aluminum bench. He was down for a second.
Third down and 1 for the team that's 2 for 5 on third downs. Here. They missed a 3rd and short earlier. Here's the handoff on the end run. He busts through, gets the first down.
Off tackle right.
Tucker Monday.
Number 11, Tucker Monday, the ball carrier, gets out to the side.
Gain of 6 there.
28-yard line is going to be good for a South Stokes first down.
South Stokes now 3 for 6 on third downs. Four receiver set. Ten personnel. 3-man front by the Phoenix. The handoff.
Another
rolling
off-tackle
to
play.
his left, to his right, and he's brought down at the line of scrimmage.
Zach Williamson on the tackle there.
Potentially a yard or two, but it will be 2nd and long nonetheless.
Loss of 3.
It's put down at the 25-yard line. The line to gain is the 38. As South Stokes
ticking down, 2 minutes to go in the half.
South Stokes breaks the huddle. They're wearing white uniforms, got maroon numbers, maroon on the shoulder pads, yellow pants, maroon streak down the pants. Here's Amos. The throw, quick throw, out of the hands of his intended target, Jamison Canty, his favorite guy to go to. And if Canty doesn't get a hand on that poorly thrown ball, that might have been an interception. 3rd down and long, 3rd and 13 to be exact. They got to make it to the 38-yard line of South Stokes with 1:44 to go. And the Phoenix definitely want another opportunity to score with this 18-0 lead.
Let's go, Phoenix. Let's make some noise. Let's go defense.
Before halftime hits.
And this is a heavy-hitting, high-powered, quick offense. They've got plenty of time to score again.
2 near side, 2 far side. He throws it to his left. It drops.
Down.
It drops. What a job. Jaquise Vernon stops Blaine Ellis from making his 3rd reception of the year. And an 18-0 McMichael Phoenix lead could be increased. The black, blue, and yellow will receive the ball again if Tucker Monday will punt this one off. Back to return is Braden Dalton. Hasn't gotten much action in the return game tonight. A lot of it has been punts that have just flattened out as soon as they hit the turf. Dalton set all alone at the 40-yard line. Monday puts it through the air. It'll drop at the 50 on the far side, and it is stopped kind of prematurely by Ethan Newsom of South Stokes. 48-yard line is where McMichael will start this drive. Their own 48-yard line, only 52 yards to go. And they made it 70-plus yards in just 3 plays and exactly 1 minute in their last drive. They've got 90 seconds to go. They're up 18-0, and they're trying to go into the half with a 4-possession lead.
25-yard punt there from Monday, and McMichael will have just 53 yards to go to pay dirt with 1:30 left.
Stay tuned with us on the halftime show. You'll be able to hear McMichael's band and our car needs scoreboard update and our thoughts and observations on South Stokes versus McMichael. Here's the snap, pistol formation. Tart goes through his progressions, steps up, looks forward, and he is brought down.
First down pass attempt.
weaving his way in and out, was brought outside of the pocket, and he is smacked. 2nd and long.
5th sack of the night for the Saras.
Stars wearing white helmets with an arrow on them. And Michael wearing black helmets with yellow wings on them. Trips to his left. Pistol formation, dropping back, in shotgun, the throw, and it is made by Jaquise Vernon on the near side. Keeps going, fighting through defenders. He still pushes forward, somehow dragging Fortman along with him.
That was a big man play from Jaquise Vernon.
I hope I'm not speaking out of turn, but that was like Kendra Harrison. I mean, just dragging people with him, refusing to go down, and he gets to the 36-yard line.
19-yard gain on the pitch and catch.
Timeout by the McMichael Fighting Phoenix. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Circle Drive-In in Eden, serving the best hot dogs in Rockingham County for over 50 years. They're located at 111 Boone Road in Eden. Circle Drive-In is your home for fast and friendly service and an all-American meal. Stop by our old-style drive-in for a delicious cheeseburger, crinkle cut fries, and top your meal off with a milkshake or banana split. Or choose from one of our many menu items such as buffalo wings, chicken tenders, steak and cheese, chuck wagon, and so much more. Circle Drive-In since the 1970s. For good food, stop by Circle Drive-In at 111 Boone Road near the traffic circle. 40 and 4/5 of a second to go in this first half. McMichael Phoenix stopped the clock with a timeout after Jaquise Vernon's gain of 18. He is lighting up the stat sheet tonight.
An update to our Car Needs Out-of-Town scoreboard. Western Alamance up 14-8 at the half over Rockingham County, and Reagan is currently up 7-0 over the Reidsville Rams.
Pistol formation now. Kai Tart trips right. One receiver to the left. He's going to the one to the left, and a beautiful execution of the play. Jaquise Vernon again. Vernon will go out of bounds as well. Now, the downs don't really matter at this point. You're in 4-down territory, and there's 34 seconds to go. What matters is the clock. And while Jaquise Vernon does do well by moving the sticks, he gets out of bounds, which is even more important. 1st and 10. Trips far side. One receiver near side. Aiden Curry in the backfield. 3 yards behind Kai Tart, who's in pistol. No tight ends. He drops back, looking to throw. Under pressure. Drives. Going to his left and getting out of bounds. High IQ football play by Tart. Rolling to his left, getting out of bounds, making sure that the clock stops with 29 1/10 of a second to go in the second quarter.
Gain of about 3 for Tart there on the scamper out of bounds.
Their shortest touchdown was from 25 yards out, and they're already at the 24. This is a big play team.
And they've got 29 seconds here.
10 personnel, 4 receivers set, 3 far side, 1 near side. Tart looking to throw. It's a throw. He's got his man and stepping out of bounds again. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Jaquise Vernon taking it on the near sideline and dropping out of bounds quickly to make it another 1st and 10. And the important thing right now isn't the 1st and 10, but the 25.8 seconds on the clock that is currently stopped as McMichael, who is up 18-0, makes its very first trip into the red zone. They're at the 14-yard line of South Stokes. Pistol formation, trips far side. 1 receiver near side is Jaquise Vernon. Tart looking, throws way over the head of Vernon. We might have caught that if he was 10 feet tall. It will go out of bounds. 22.5 seconds to go in quarter number 2. McMichael is still 14 yards away, but the clock has stopped with 22.5 seconds to go. Pistol formation. Trips far side. Solomon Simpson, Braden Dalton, Trenton Leonard out there on the far side. 7.
Looks like we got
Jaquise Vernon on the near side. Timeout.
Got a timeout to the Saras here.
Timeout, South Stokes.
Tri-State Steel in Reidsville, distributing quality metals for over 30 years, brings you tonight's coverage of McMichael versus South Stokes. Our clients range from mom-and-pop shops and building contractors to large manufacturers and fabricators. Visit us at our 6,000-square-foot, fully stocked retail metal superstore at 2513 Richardson Drive, where we can help you meet your homeowner and hobbyist needs. Open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturday from 8 a.m. to noon. From pipe bollards to square tubing to finger material and more, our retail metal superstore has several quality metal products in stock in various sizes and ready to be cut to your exact specifications. Call for a quote at 336-280-4859. That's area code 336-280-4859.
Yeah.
Tri-State Steel, a valued community member. South Stokes calls the timeout. The clock was already stopped beforehand, but there's 22 and a half seconds to play. McMichael takes the field, second down and long on South Stokes' 14. Their first trip to the red zone, but they're up 18-0. Thanks for joining us on RoCo Radio's YouTube or Substack page. Stay tuned for the halftime show. Hatley will bring you stats. We'll bring the car needs scoreboard, some of McMichael Ben's playing, and we'll recap the first half. Pistol formation. Jaquise Vernon on the near side. It's Tart looking to throw. Almost sacked. He gets out of it, evades the tackle, and runs out of bounds at about the 13-yard line. Tart with a fantastic evasion and a fantastic job rolling out to his left and getting out of bounds with 15.8 seconds to play. Stops the clock without McMichael using their third timeout. I believe they've got one left. I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah, they've each got one left.
Here's Tart in pistol formation. Trips far side, one near side. Solomon Simpson, Braden Dalton, and Trenton Leonard in order from nearest to farthest on the far side. Jaquise Vernon on the near side. He handed it off, dropped the handoff as Aiden Curry holds on to it and falls down at the 16. McMichael Phoenix called timeout as they battled for field position with 6.8 seconds to go. That'll bring up fourth down. Looking for a fresh ice and water option that is ready when you are? Kooler Ice is countywide. Find fresh ice and water at Little Caesars Pizza and Maiden 6734 NC 135 across from Walmart. Visit our local Kooler Ice dispenser at Schulzholm, 1635 Freeway Drive in Reidsville. And for all your ice and water needs, you can also find us at Penrose Car Wash in Reidsville at 1509 South Scale Street, or at Two Rivers Plaza in Eden at 307 West Meadow Road. Get Kooler Ice. Great tasting fresh ice available 24/7 at all 4 locations. 16 pounds or 32 pounds plus premium water by the gallon or 5 gallons. Kooler Ice. Fresh and ready when you are. Fourth and long, McMichael Phoenix in the red zone. 6.8 seconds to play in the first half and an 18-0 advantage. Kai Tart back on the field.
Well, they've got their offense out there. Williamson's, we saw him warming up before the game. He's got enough to make a 33-yarder if he catches it right.
But they want 6.
They want 6.
Kai Tart steps in. 2 near side, 2 far side. Dropping back, looking to the far side. The throw is made into the end zone. A Two Rivers Plaza Kooler Ice score for Braden Dalton. But they call it incomplete. It fell out of the hands of Braden Dalton, who had an easy route into the end zone. We had celebrated. Cheerleaders had celebrated. The fans had started to cheer. But it is brought back, and that's a turnover on down. So instead of potentially, with the extra point, a 4-possession advantage, it's 18-0 with 1 1/5 of a second to go in the first half as South Stokes gets ready for the drive. Buckingham County's premier location for exceptional small businesses is Two Rivers Plaza at 307 West Meadow Road in Eden. Visit the wonderful small businesses there today. Two Rivers Plaza, your premier source for small business services. 1.2 seconds to go for South Stokes as they line up on the left side of the field. Luke Amos does have an arm, and he's put it near Jamison Canty, who is a very speedy receiver, a couple of times. just hasn't been able to come up with it.
Well, they take over at their own 16.
Got to make it 84 yards.
In 1 second.
1 down territory. 1 second territory. Their own territory.
I tell you, you're getting the ball in the second half. They should take a knee here.
Hatley. Never mind. I've been told not to argue with color commentators, but he takes the knee. I hate that. That'll bring you to the end of the first 24 minutes. McMichael Phoenix on top, and their offense, the high-flying run and shoot, is moving. It's 18-0, McMichael fighting Phoenix, and the South Stokes Stars with nothing on the board. Thank you so much for joining us. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Ancora Compassionate Care. When life brings tough moments, you don't have to face them alone. Ancora has been part of this community since 1987, offering serious illness care, hospice care, and now compassionate support through their counseling center. Their mission is simple: to be a supportive presence for life's journey. That's care you can count on right here at home. Visit AncoraCC.org to learn more about how they can support you. When comfort matters most, ask for Ancora Compassionate Care by name. And just as they're a supportive presence for life's journey, Ancora Compassionate Care is proud to support our local football teams on their journeys towards successful seasons. Thank you so much for joining us here in the first half. It's an 18-0 advantage for your McMichael Fighting Phoenix as they try to get their first win of the season here in game number 2 of week number 3. They're 0-1 on the year so far, and a lot of other teams searching for their first win as well. We've got some score updates. Special thanks to Car Needs making this halftime scoreboard possible. We didn't do this last year, but now we've got Car Needs on our side, and we've got Car Needs bringing you the scoreboard update. They can also bring you oil changes, air conditioner repairs, the option of full or self-service Daytona gasoline, front-end alignment, so much more. But they're also bringing you the scoreboard. That's the important thing right now. Latest we have from Reagan versus Reidsville. Reagan up 7-0 on the Ville. And latest we have from Western Alamance versus Reidsville, it is 14-8 in favor of Western Alamance over Rockingham County at halftime. In other news, Eastern Guilford is losing badly to Southeast Alamance 26-7 in a battle of the teams that are 2-0. North Raleigh Christian Academy, who's 1-1, has 7. High Point Christian Academy with 28. High Point Andrews 2-0, they have 8 points. Ragsdale has just 6. Ragsdale 0-2. High Point Andrews 2-0. East Forsyth losing to Grimsley. Grimsley's 2-0. East Forsyth 2-0. But Grimsley has jumped out to a 27-7 lead. They've scored 27 unanswered. Page up on Mount Tabor in the second quarter. It's 14-0 as Page searches for their second win of the season. Southwest Guilford has the advantage over High Point Central, both teams seeking their first win of the season, and it looks like Southwest Guilford will come away with it. They're up 17-0, a 3-possession advantage. Special thanks to Car Needs for that halftime scoreboard. Special thanks to you, the listener, for listening in, whether you're on YouTube or Substack. And we've got an update on Bartlett Yancey. They are down 7-0 against Northwood. That's other Mid-State Conference news. And Hatley still tallying some of those halftime stats. A ton of air yards for the Fighting Phoenix.
Yeah, air yards. Kites Hart, 11-16, 231 yards, 2 touchdowns. Was sacked 5 times for 27, lost 27. He also has 51 yards on the ground and a rushing touchdown. Aiden Curry with 27 yards on 6 carries. Jaquise Vernon, 5 receptions, 135 yards and a touchdown. Trent Leonard, 3 receptions, 66 yards and a touchdown. And Solomon Simpson, 3 receptions for 30 yards. This aerial attack of the Phoenix has been on tonight.
And there are even some points been left off the board. They've missed 3 extra points, and they almost scored as they drove deep into South Stokes territory in this quarter. They had that 4th down conversion that missed back on the first drive. So there's even more to be desired on this McMichael side. They are doing a fantastic job of getting on top and staying on top.
Yeah, another only 3 penalties on the Phoenix for 15 yards in the first half. Playing solid football, 13 first downs. This has been a solid football game for these McMichael Phoenix. And that week 1 to week 2 improvement that we've heard so much about, we're seeing it tonight.
And it's a week 2 to week 3 improvement in this case because they didn't play in week 1. They're doing a great job tonight.
Well, we'll call it game 1 to game 2 improvement.
Yeah. College football scoreboard update for Cardinals. It's 7-3. James Madison up on Louisville. James Madison looking for the upset, 7-3. Northwestern up on Western Illinois in a state battle, 15-0. And Northern Illinois down 0-3 to Maryland. Chiefs and Chargers knotted up at 0. That game just started. Chiefs with the ball, 3rd and 6 on their own 28 with 14 minutes to go in the first quarter. And we will bring you some of this McMichael Fighting Phoenix band. Thank you for listening in.
Cummings up 9-7 over Moorhead at half. We're the only team in Rocky County holding down. Yep. As of right now. Let's see. Nothing with Northwood. They're in Rockingham County West. Yep. Malvertown's 36-7 over West Rowan. And I didn't add Carver I didn't have Carver on the score screen. Got everybody else. I could have sworn I had everybody's Carver playing tonight.
They might just not record it.
Yeah, they don't have any reporting.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Updates to our car needs out-of-town scoreboard. Cummings Cavaliers leading the Moorhead Panthers 9-7 at the half. The Walkertown Wolfpack up 36-7 over the West Rowan Falcons. And the Bartlett Yancey Buccaneers are tied with the Northwood Chargers 0-0 in the first quarter, according to ScoreStream. Of course, ScoreStream is also showing McMichael and South Stokes at 0-0, and we know that it is 18-0.
Go ahead and tell us where you're listening in from. Always interesting. We've had Ohio, Florida, Alaska, somewhere in the middle of the ocean. That was me. We've had listeners from other countries, all across the U.S.
And right now the Reagan Raiders are leading the Reidsville Rams 7-0 in the second quarter. And after one half of play, the score from Elon is Western Alamance 14, Rockingham County Cougars 8.
We've even had listeners from Mayodan, Madison, Stoneville, Wentworth, Eden, Reidsville. Even the small section of Stokesdale that's in Rockingham County. I just made that up. Maybe never. Maybe never.
Hey, I'm sure we have.
Hopefully. If not, I'll go listen to the game in Stokesdale. Crossed it off the bucket list of listener locations on. I don't know. I haven't thought this out. I wonder if we've ever had a listener from Canada.
It's possible. I'm not going to say that it hasn't happened.
Doesn't your brother live in Alaska?
He does.
Tell him to just drive over.
Oh, he's got rules about Canada.
He doesn't have a passport?
That's not it.
Never mind.
I
don't want to know.
He doesn't drive into Canada.
Muted. There we go. There we go. That's good. Dang it. He has access to the same unmute button that I do.
He just doesn't drive into Canada. Melita Hatley in the comments, she's watching the Reagan-Reidsville game on TV as she's listening in to our broadcasts.
Well, thank you, Melita.
She says that the Reagan Raiders are giving the Reidsville Rams a fit. They've had Deontay Neal taking some snaps. It's been sort of a try and figure out what's going to work for Reidsville, it sounds like.
One thing I've experienced from Substack, and this is back to the previous topic that probably no one cares about, but like on Substack, you can tell where the state that each of your subscribers lives in.
Oh, wow.
And I wish we could do that on our broadcast.
That would be an interesting feature. Hey, YouTube, if you're listening, help us out.
Well, I hope YouTube is listening. It's not like there's anything more important like the Chiefs game going on YouTube right now.
We've got another high in the broadcast from my son, who just happens to be sitting up in the press box here with us today.
Hello to Lucas. Thank you for listening. Don't have much of a choice, but you could be wearing headphones.
Hey, I might be putting a set on him next year. You'll be going off to college. I hope he's
you might
paying
have
attention.
He might be paying attention, or he might be a lot like me. Half a minute to go until the third quarter.
The squirrels in your head don't always cooperate, Jay.
No, they do not. Would you look at that moon? Sorry.
Oh, yeah, lovely orange color.
See, look, the squirrels got you too. Why? No, that's not a lovely orange color. That's kind of a scary orange color.
At least it's not a full moon.
Foreboding moon. Here at Macfield Stadium in Maydan. It is a very, very humid September night. September started. The leaves should be falling. It should be about 50 degrees. And Hatley should be drinking his third pumpkin spice latte of the day. But that's not going on because it's 80 degrees out here.
I would rather have an apple cider donut than anything pumpkin spice.
Yes, you would. That's why you usually top off 3 of the pumpkin spice lattes with 4 of the apple cider donuts. We know it's true.
There's a big issue with lattes, though. I can't have lactose.
Maybe a pumpkin spice Americano. Probably doesn't exist.
That could be interesting.
They just put pumpkin spice in hot water.
I mean, they put pumpkin spice in everything else.
Yes.
Why not hot water?
There's actually cups that are flavored pumpkin spice.
They have pumpkin spice flavored whipped cream now. It's like, come on. Can you leave something alone?
Why do you sound upset about it?
I mean, look, I love pumpkin roll. I love pumpkin pie.
And you love pumpkin spice.
I want my coffee to taste like coffee.
That's disgusting. Who would say that? No, the point of drinking coffee is to make it taste more like not coffee. That's why lattes are so popular, because they're like 10% coffee.
Give me coffee-flavored coffee.
What if instead you got pumpkin spice-flavored coffee?
I mean, I would try it, but
if it wasn't in a latte,
like it.
I feel like it wouldn't be good if it wasn't in like a milky coffee drink, like a cappuccino or something.
And that may be the case. I would have to, I don't know, maybe if they have a pumpkin spice non-dairy creamer, I'd be willing to try.
I think the funniest development of 2025, not on RoCo Radio, but just in America, would be you getting hooked on pumpkin spice. Like pumpkin spice everything.
Is that something they're going to put on ESPN?
I don't know. We've seen some of the players in our county get put on ESPN. You might go on awfulannouncing.com, my favorite website.
Hey, I probably belong on that anyway.
Well, it's called Awful Announcing, but they just cover sports media.
I mean, I can say that I have heard worse.
Look, we're going to get you up there. We're going to get you on Awful Announcing. Look at this.
You're just going to start submitting clips to them?
This 40-something-year-old Army vet or Air Force vet just got addicted to pumpkin spice lattes on the air. But, alas, it is 80-something degrees out here and 90-something degrees in the press box.
It definitely feels like it. It is warm up here tonight. And the Phoenix will have to kick the ball to the Saras to start off the second half.
Folks won't get to stop by the concession stand. They've got Chick-fil-A sandwiches, walking tacos, hot dogs, and pizza. They're there waiting to serve you.
Traffic bustling along 220. A lot of fans, a lot of young fans as well on the home side. South Stokes bringing in some fans from just a county over on the far side.
Yeah, the folks from Walnut Cove showed up tonight.
Zach Williamson gets ready to kick.
And those 3 stacks of 3 that McMichael's kickoff formation has become famous for.
The kick
It's a line
drops
drive.
out of the hands of number 1. He has to pick it up at the 3-yard line, and he's going to his left, east to west. In and out of defenders. He's tripped up at about the 21-yard line. Turning something into nothing back into something again is Captain Nick Turner.
Made chicken salad out of that one.
Don't know what you mean by that, but we'll go with it.
For those of you in the listening audience that know he made chicken salad out of it, if you know, you know. I'll explain it to Jay off air.
Okay. 1st and 10. South Stokes with the ball. 3 receivers far side, 1 near side. Looking ready to throw. No, he's not. He's going to hand it off.
Like a gain of about 1.
This is a pass-heavy offense, South Stokes, that is.
Number 5, Isaac Mitchell, ball carrier, medical line and brought down by several Phoenix, led by number 77, Bryson Sizemore. Gain of maybe a yard, 2nd down and 9.
11 and a half to go in quarter number 3. 18-0 advantage for McMichael. South Stokes looking to drive downfield. They're moving left to right. Luke Amos at the helm. He's the QB. Throws it on the flat route, and it is out of his hands. Intended receiver was Jamison Canty on the far side.
Connects with Jamison Candy, number 0. Brought down as he catches it, number 17, Trenton Leonard on the play for Phoenix.
11:04 to play in the 3rd.
Excuse me, that was number 5.
18-0 McMichael. South Stokes with the ball and another 3rd down attempt. They're 3 for 7 in the first half. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. It is tipped into the air. Tipped again. Intercepted! Off the hands of multiple Soras. And he's streaking down the sideline. Pushing towards the end zone. It's number 24. He's in the end zone. On Two Rivers Plaza. Kooler Ice pick 6 for Jayon Moore.
Jayon Moore on the interception return. What a play!
Tipped by a McMichael defensive lineman out of the hands of a South Stokes Sara and into the waiting arms of Jayon Moore, who wasn't satisfied with the interception. He wasn't even satisfied with a short return. He took it all the way to the house, and he got a 6-pointer to make it 24-0, and now McMichael heads out onto the field for the extra point that can make this a 4-possession game.
It looks like they're going to go for 2 again.
1 minute, 10 seconds into the second half. South Stokes started the half with the ball.
And those tip
but
drills
McMichael has
in
already
practice
scored.
pay off for Jayon Moore.
The snap. Hands it off. Aiden Curry bounces off a man. Spin move.
Curry with the 2-point
And a big body move right there for the jump shot. 26-0. McMichael fighting Phoenix. And hats off to Jayon Moore. Number 24 tipped into the air multiple times. And that reminds me of some of the great college football that we saw on Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We saw some crazy tips into the air and then interceptions made. I forget which game it was. I saw one where defender jumps into the air. It bounces off his hand, off his foot as he went back down, kind of doing a flip. And then one of his teammates caught it off the kick.
Was that in the Ohio State game or the Miami game?
No, I think it was Miami. Maybe Miami.
Carolina had a kind of similar play.
Yeah, Carolina had a crazy game
Monday.
too, but I just didn't want to bring that up because that was kind of rough. Changing the subject, or staying on it. going to stay humble here, but I was one of 2 people to pick Miami in that Miami Notre Dame game out of the 14 people in our RoCo Radio group, so I feel like I was part of the interception.
Short kick, fielded at the 20.
He's going to drive it forward to the 37-yard line on the far side before being taken down. It's 26-0, Fighting Phoenix in the driver's seat, and insane interception. Highlight reel interception.
Phoenix defense comes right back out.
Well, the Stars will take over at their own 37.
Driving forward is number 5. He goes up the middle and gets a good solid 7 yards. Car needs scoreboard update. Western Alamance 21, Rockingham County 8 at the end of 3 quarters.
Gets 6 yards on the first down carry. Second down at the South Stokes 47-yard line.
Luke Amos decides not to snap it. They're on second down and 4. Now he's back in the gun. Hands it off. Another big run by number 5, who I think he was shy of the 6.
A little off-guard left action.
They haven't moved the chains yet, but they will begin to. Chain gang is on the move. 1st and 10 on the 2nd and 5 conversion. They're at about the 48-yard line. Their own 48-yard line, that is, for South Stokes. Trips receivers near side, 1 receiver on the far side. He's got a halfback offset to his right, back about a yard. Trying to draw him offside. Luke Amos stops it, gets the play call, steps forward, tells his teammates, and steps back into shotgun as his halfback switches sides to his left. He's going to hold on to it, hands it off, up the middle,
counter.
3 yards.
First down give is to number 6.
9 minutes, 22 seconds to go in the third. It's a 26-0 McMichael Fighting Phoenix advantage.
Freshman Joseph Vaughn gets his first carry of the night.
Much different tale than exactly 365 days ago today.
And that was called back for holding.
365 days ago today, South Stokes and McMichael were in a down-to-the-wire battle with 6 lead changes. McMichael eventually pulled away with a minute to go and won it 37-34, but right now they're up 26-0.
The holding call will make South Stokes repeat first down. Another 10 yards in the hole, 1st and 20 from the 38.
But not exactly a penalty-heavy game. We're used to a flag fest at some of these high school games, as that one's overthrown. Dangerous territory, Trenton Leonard on the run. Nick Turner.
Now Leonard went after the man.
Second down and 20 for South Stokes, back at their 38-yard line.
And safety, Trenton Leonard coming up big tonight on some broken up passes.
Oh, he's doing
tackling.
a great job. He's all over the place. Here's the handoff, and he is brought down in the backfield. I think, yeah, hard to tell who was on that one. Ty McFadden
Looked like
was one
Noah
of them.
Dollarhide on the tackle.
Yeah, McFadden and Dollarhide teaming up to make a 3rd down and extremely long ways to go. They've got to make it to McMichael's 42, and they're setting up on their own 36. 24 yards. 3rd and 4, 24 yards to go. Trips near side. 1 receiver to his left. Amos stands in shotgun. The throw, picked off. Jaquez Vernon going on the far side of the field, streaking down the sideline. 10, 5, touchdown on 2 Rivers Plaza. Kooler Ice pick 6. Jaquez Vernon into the end zone. The 2nd pick 6 in less than 4 minutes as we start off this second half right. McMichael Phoenix 32, South Stokes 0. Jaquez Vernon takes it over the middle and back-to-back third downs.
A 52-yard interception return for Jaquez Vernon for the touchdown.
The past 2 third down conversion attempts by South Stokes have ended in pick sixes.
And they're going for 2 again.
Up 32-0. 2-point conversion. Pistol formation. Solomon Simpson in motion to the wingback position. 2 receivers near side, 1 far side. The handoff.
Did Curry get in?
No call yet. Referees jog towards the center to get a closer look at it. Again, no signal yet. And the hands finally go in the air. The flame goes off on the near side. And the Phoenix are up 34-0. This defense is doing an incredible job. First, we saw Jayon Moore with a pick six. And Jaquez Vernon with a pick six as well on the next drive, making it 34-0 Phoenix. And they're trying their best to keep Kai Tart off the field for this second half as well. He hasn't had to jog out there at all because this defense is doing the work for him.
Tell you, 2 pick sixes on the last 2 series.
18 points in the first half, 16 points in the second half. We're 4 minutes in.
Yeah, less than 4 minutes in.
The first half was incredible offense, incredible moving the ball, but they barely got more points in the first half than they have in the second.
Again, it's been all defense so far in the second half.
Thanks for joining us all on RoCo Radio's YouTube or Substack page. We are having fun calling this McMichael game. It's 34-0. And this defense is doing an impeccable job. Zach Williamson setting up to kick off. Couple of men back to receive. I think it's Nick Turner and Abe Jennings. Here's the kick. Kind of low line drive, and it's received at the 30. He'll drive forward about 11 yards, maybe 12. Sawyer Scott makes a good return for a guy who doesn't really play offense and wasn't expecting the ball as an upback. 8:18 to go in the third quarter. Phoenix up by 5 touchdowns and 4 extra points.
I'll tell you, this South Stokes offense and this McMichael defense has been out on the field the entire second half so far.
4 receivers set. 2 slot backs are kind of stacked as he hands it off to number 5, Isaac Mitchell.
And that's about a 3-yard gain.
Isaac Mitchell, the carrier, brought down by McMichael's number 32, Daniel Gonzalez.
Daniel Gonzalez on the tackle.
Second down and 6 at the South Stokes 46.
Here's the huddle. Number 6, Joseph Vaughn, the halfback. 3 receivers far side, 1 on the near side. Looking like an offsides on the Phoenix.
Another offside call.
How many is that? I've got 4.
Yeah, that's 4.
But only 20 yards of penalties compared to what we have seen.
Yeah, we saw over 200 in the first game that we covered between Northeast Guilford and Rockingham. It's been about 50 total between the 2 teams tonight. Well, no, 60. I forgot about the hold early.
4 receivers set again, stacking the slot backs as Joseph Vaughn carries it, and he's met before he can reach the line to gain on a 2nd and 1.
It's going to depend on the spot. It looks like he got enough.
You're exactly right, Hatman. They will move the 6, and that'll be a first down. Joseph Vaughn getting incorporated into this offense more than in the past 2 games in this second half, as there's an injury timeout, likely a cramp. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Tri-State Steel in Reidsville, distributing quality metals for over 30 years. Our clients range from mom and pop shops and building contractors to large manufacturers and fabricators. Visit us at our 6,000 square foot fully stocked retail metal superstore at 2513 Richardson Drive, where we can help you meet your homeowner or hobbyist needs. They're open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., and tomorrow it is Saturday from 8 a.m. to noon. Pipe bollards to square tubing to finger guard material and more, our retail metal superstore has several quality metal products in stock in various sizes and ready to be cut to your exact specifications. Call us for a quote at 336-280-4859. That's 280-4859. Tri-State Steel, a valued community member.
And it looks like Colton Bradford was the Phoenix player that was cramped up. He's off the sideline.
And likely due to the heat. Kind of expected it. 7:05 to go, and the clock is rolling in quarter number 3. South Stokes in McMichael territory on the 48, shallow in their territory. Tight formation. Ball
Bad
is
snap.
on the ground and falling on it, being tagged by Aiden Curry back at their own 48.
Loss of 4 on the bad snap.
Takes it back across midfield to the South Stokes 49-yard line. It's going to be 2nd down and 13 for the Soils.
Push back to their own 49. Kind of a tight formation again. Here's the handoff. He tried to go up the gut.
Got a gain of about 1 there.
Ty McFadden celebrates after the tackle. As we are halfway through this third quarter, 2 pick sixes on back-to-back third down conversion attempts, that is, from South Stokes. Jayon Moore on the first one, Jaquise Vernon on the second one. So they might be cautious of putting this one too far in the air. Never mind. Empty backfield. 4 receivers far side, 1 near side. Luke Amos in shotgun. Tries to draw him off sides. Holds on to it. He's done so 4 times tonight. Here's the freshman QB. Communicates with his offense. The snap. Quick throw. Screenplay. Number 12 is brought down.
Backfield.
Abe Jennings does not get much at all, and that will bring up 4th and long.
That's a big loss.
South Stokes will bring their punt unit onto the field. Tucker Monday will punt it off to Braden Dalton. Last year's game, Braden Dalton had the kickoff return that set McMichael up for their first score of the game.
And Jaquise Vernon made that tackle in the backfield for the loss of 4. He's having a whale of a game tonight.
Oh. Offensively, defensively, all over the board. Here's the punt.
It's high. It's end over end.
Dalton watches it sail as it rolls to about the 29.5-yard line of McMichael. South Stokes will down it, and with 4.5 to play in the third quarter, McMichael Fighting Phoenix's offense will take the field. Rockingham County's premier location for exceptional small businesses is Two Rivers Plaza, located at 307 West Meadow Road in Eden. Visit the wonderful small businesses there today. Two Rivers Plaza, your premier source for small business services. Thank you to Ancora, Circle Drive-In, Tri-State Steel, River Lake Homes, Two Rivers Plaza, Kooler Ice, and you, the listener on YouTube or Substack, for making this broadcast possible. Michael in the pistol, 2 receivers near side, 2 far side, and Solomon Simpson in motion. Moving to the slot, Braden Dalton in motion as well. Thought about a jet sweep. No, Aiden Curry will move forward. He has his legs grabbed, probably 2 yards.
Gets tripped up after a gain of 3.
Good tackle there.
And 7 for McMichael.
Over 4 minutes to play.
And Curry with another 3-yard run. His 9th carry on the night.
Tart
36
throws
yards.
it. Trenton Leonard comes up with the grab, spin move, and he's brought down. But the yards after catch of Leonard, who is afraid of nothing,
Second down pass is far side connects.
but he's holding his leg. He looks like he's in some pain.
Gets out to McMichael, 47.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Shannon Moore and the team at River Lake Homes LLC, your hometown realtors in Rockingham County. Local experience trusted. River Lake Homes LLC represents its real estate clients with integrity and delivers excellent service on the journey to finding your dream home. They're serving Rockingham, Guilford, and Alamance counties with over 27 years experience and endless dedication. River Lake Homes ensures your real estate investment is a success. Whether you're looking to acquire or sell land, residential or commercial properties, you can look no further than your hometown realtors at River Lake Homes LLC, a believer in local community and serving all of its real estate needs. To learn more about how our agents can best serve you, visit riverlakehomesllc.com or call 336-772-3221. That's 336-772-3221 for your hometown realtors. River Lake Homes LLC, local experience and trusted across Rockingham County.
Well, Trent
And the
Leonard,
entire Piedmont Triad.
Trent Leonard comes off the field on his own power, favoring that leg just a little bit. Looked like he might have got it twisted as he was tackled.
3:39 to play. McMichael 47 yards away from another
handoff
score.
to Curry.
Curry does
That's
well.
about a gain of 5.
Curry makes a couple of tackles, gets across midfield. Out to the South Stokes 49-yard line. Second down and 5, Phoenix.
McMichael setting up.
Curry with his 10th carry.
Solomon Simpson continues to be in motion in the backfield, keeping South Stokes on their toes. He's an A-back. Really high. Caught Tart, though. Makes the grab. Gives it to Curry, who rolls to his left. He's going through on the hash marks on the near side, and he is just powering his way to a first down. Aiden Curry with no fear.
That was a big man carry.
Less than 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Thanks for joining us as McMichael walks off the field. Another injury timeout, and the cramps have started to set in for a game that's in the high 70s. If you're looking for a fresh ice and water option that's ready when you are, Kooler Ice is county-wide. You can find it anywhere in Rockingham County. You can find it at Little Caesars Pizza in Maydan, 6734 NC 135 across from Walmart, about 2 minutes down the road. You can also visit them at Schulzholm, 1635 Freeway Drive in Reidsville. And for all your ice and water needs, you can also find us at Penrose Car Wash in Reidsville at 1509 South Scale Street or Two Rivers Plaza in Eden at 307 West Meadow Road. Get Kooler Ice. Great tasting fresh ice available 24/7 at all 4 locations. 16 pounds or 32 pounds plus premium water by the gallon or 5 gallons. Kooler Ice, they're fresh and ready when you are. Interception.
Oh, no, interception.
As Braden Dalton has to bring him down. Kai Tart with his first interception thrown of the game.
First down pass attempt was picked off. Intended receiver, Braden Dalton. South Stokes.
Oh, no, somebody's got an air horn.
31-yard line.
Yeah, Dalton, that one would have hit him if he'd have been looking. He just wasn't looking for the pass. Tipped it, and it
May have
goes
been
to
a
the
little
South
bit
Stokes
earlier
defender.
than expected. 34-0 McMichael fighting Phoenix with 2.5 to play in the third quarter. Thanks for listening. If it's your first time listening, drop a comment. If it's your 70th time listening, drop a comment on YouTube or Substack. Happy to have
First
you along.
turnover of the night for the Phoenix. They've had good ball security.
And this is a point in the game where it's not going to ruin the game for you if you have a turnover. Joseph Vaughn brings it into the A-gap and is brought down promptly. Second down and long.
Gain of about 4 on that one to make it 2nd and 6.
Apparently there was a flag after the play.
Looked like it may have been a face mask. They're marching off 15.
South Stokes will bring it all the way to midfield, starting at on the left side of that Phoenix face, McMichael Phoenix logo in the center of the field.
RoCo Radio. You follow them on Facebook, follow them on YouTube. They're on Substack. Check them out. RoCo Radio broadcasting tonight's game and many other Phoenix sporting events.
Two receivers near side, one far side. Deep throw by Luke Amos. He's got his man. He's open. And Jamison
Threw it
Canty
behind
didn't
him.
see it. It landed on his back.
That's a late flag. Are they calling pass interference? That was not even catchable. What in the world?
And then a flag on the play.
It's going to be pass interference against the Phoenix.
So they'll push the ball down the field another 15 yards. And slowly but surely, South Stokes is trying not to allow a shutout.
Apparently there was a pass interference on the defense. That's what the call is. It's first.
Three on the near side, one on the far side. Halfback offset, 2 feet back from the quarterback. Looking to throw, Amos deep
Another
downfield.
deep
Canty's
ball.
his man, and it's underthrown.
And another pass interference call.
Going against Miguel Morales.
And it looks like Trent Leonard will go out there now.
$34-0 lead, 2 minutes to go. Thanks for joining us on YouTube or Substack.
Pass interference call on McMichael again. Takes it down to the Phoenix 23-yard line.
Well, 45 yards worth of penalties have cost the Phoenix a trip back almost to their red zone, and their defense will have to really step up here.
Here's the snap for Amos. He hands it off to Joseph Vaughn,
Like
who
a
tries
gain
to
of about
lunge
2.
into the red zone.
Led by McMichael's.
South Stokes with their first trip into the red zone all night long.
Number 62, Jamil Medlin. For his second down.
Caleb William in the comments. I graduated from South. We lose in bad. Well, whether you're a McMichael fan, a South Stokes fan, a Jonathan Hatley fan, or even if you're not a fan,
I don't have fans.
thanks for joining us. No matter who you are. There's the throw, tipped into the air, intercepted!
That's a tip drill interception.
The third interception of this third quarter.
Who got that one?
Looking far side, Amos.
Unclear who came away with it.
Number 17, Trenton Leonard comes down with the interception.
Trenton Leonard
Gets out to McMichael.
gets the pick. McMichael Phoenix trying to prevent a score. South Stokes driving towards red zone territory. And it's tipped into the air right into the waiting arms of one of the men in black and blue.
No return on it. McMichael will take over at their own 17.
Third drive in a row, ending in an interception.
And this will be the Phoenix's 8th possession of the game.
1:09 in the third quarter. Movement in the backfield. Braden Dalton, Solomon Simpson switching sides. 4 receiver set. Tart looking to throw. Gets it to Jaquise Vernon, who's in the middle. Makes one man miss. Runs into a horde of Saras. But he gets past 3 of them after jumping
Good
forward.
gain of about 12.
That'll move the chains. And another man
First down, Phoenix
is down dealing with a cramp.
on the 14-yard pass play. Timeout on the field. Ladies and gentlemen, McMichael running programs are thrilled to host the first annual Phoenix.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Circle Drive-In in Eden, serving the best hot dogs in Rockingham County for over 50 years. Located at 111 Boone Road in Eden, Circle Drive-In is your home for fast and friendly service and an all-American meal. Stop by our old-style drive-in for a delicious cheeseburger, crinkle cut fries, and top your meal off with a milkshake or banana split. Or choose from one of our many menu items such as buffalo wings, chicken tenders, steak and cheese, chuck wagon, and so much more. Circle Drive-In, since the 1970s. For good food, stop by Circle Drive-In at 111 Boone Road near the traffic circle. Rockingham County's premier location for exceptional small businesses is Two Rivers Plaza at 307 West Motor Road in Eden. Visit the wonderful small businesses there today. Two Rivers Plaza, your premier source for small business services.
And that was Jaquise Vernon that went down on the play. He's up and he's walking off. Sort of favoring that leg. Get him hydrated, get him some mustard.
Maybe at the same time, put some mustard in some water.
Hey, why not?
Maybe because that sounds horrific. That's the reason I would come up with.
Well, Vernon at...
Here's a throw. Solomon Simpson catches it over the middle, and he goes inside, not shying away from contact.
13-yard gain.
12 yards, 13 yards. That's been their bread and butter tonight. You know, we're going to focus on those big plays, but time after time, they're getting 12 or 13 yards, and that's putting them in position for those big plays Kai Tarter's made with his legs and with his arm. Two near side, two far side. Tart in shotgun, and it's picked off.
Interception there.
Tucker Monday had it. It is fumbled, but landing on it is number 2, Sawyer Scott. After Trendon Leonard forced a fumble, can you imagine if they would have fallen on that? Great effort, though. Never giving up. Trendon Leonard punching the ball out after having to extend over Tucker Monday to try and stop the interception from happening. Monday with his first pick of the year.
Well, South Stokes will take over at the McMichael 35 with 18 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
.35 yards to go to avoid the shutout. Up the middle, and Joseph Vaughn gets smacked. 9 seconds to go in the third quarter. I think South Stokes plans on taking this one into the fourth. Thanks for joining us. It is 34-0 McMichael Fighting Phoenix on their way to their first win since a year ago today. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Tri-State Steel in Reidsville, distributing quality metals for over 30 years. Our clients range from mom-and-pop shops and building contractors to large manufacturers and fabricators. Visit us at our 6,000-square-foot, fully stocked retail metal superstore at 2513 Richardson Drive, where we can help you meet your homeowner or hobbyist needs. They're open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturday from 8 a.m. to noon. From pipe bollards to square tubing to finger guard material and more, our retail metal superstore has several quality metal products in stock in various sizes and ready to be cut to your exact specifications. Call for a quote at 336-280-4859. That's 336-280-4859. Tri-State Steel, a valued community member. 34-0. McMichael holding on to a shutout, hoping for their first win since exactly a year ago today against exactly this same team, but in a much different story. It was 37-34, and while there's a 34 on the scoreboard, there's also a 0 on the scoreboard. 34-0, Phoenix are up. As we start off the fourth, thanks for joining us. South Stokes. 2 receivers set. Here's the handoff. Tucker Monday takes it, and he gets to about 7 yards away from the line to gain.
Gain of 3.
3-yard gain on the play. 3rd down and 7 for South Stokes.
3rd and 7. They haven't been fantastic on 3rd down tonight as a whole, but They haven't converted a single third down in this second half. Luke Amos gets the play call. Nobody on the near side, 2 on the far side, and 2 slot backs look like they're stacked up. And he's going to hand it up.
He's close to
Tucker
the line
Monday
of
got
game.
close. Flag comes out in the backfield.
That's probably going to come back for holding.
3rd and 7, deciding to run it.
It's got to be a hold in that area. Well, they marked it 2 yards shy of the line of game.
Unclear what exactly the call is.
It looks like there's a couple of flags down. Could be offsetting penalties.
On the Carnegie scoreboard, Western Elements 28, Rockingham County 8. Northwood up 21-12 on Bartlett Yancey. Page 24, Mount Tabor 7. Grimsley 41, East Forsyth 15. Bishop McGinnis 21, East Davidson 0.
2 flags on the play. Holding against South Stokes. And then face mask against McMichael. Holding is from where the point of infraction.
What's the call here, Hatley?
Well, they called holding on South Stokes for a loss of 10, and then we had a personal foul face mask against the Saras. It should have been marked 10 from the original line of scrimmage and then the 15 from the result of the play.
So it's a first down at the McMichael 21-yard line.
So 1st and 10, McMichael's 21. Here's Luke Amos and the South Stokes air raid offense. Hands it off to Monday. Maybe 2 or 3 yards here on a Friday.
Brought down by several Phoenix, including number 15, McFadden.
Gain of 2.
On the play at 2nd down and 8.
So 2nd and 8 from the 20.
2 on the near side. A couple of receivers bunched up. Hands it off. Almost got him in the backfield. Yes, he did. Holds on to his ankle.
Looked like we had another flag come in maybe from behind the play.
Number 6, Vaughn on the carry. Broughton met him.
This game slowing down in pace with 10-11 to go in the 4th.
Excuse me, number 77, Bryson Sizemore. With a flag on the play.
Let's see what that one came in for.
So holding against South Stokes.
Holding on the offense.
Minus 10 on the hold. They'll repeat 2nd. So 2nd and 18 now.
611 seconds to play in the 4th quarter.
And the ball will be marked at the 30.
McMichael, 30-yard line, 2nd down and long for South Stokes.
Jeremy.
2 on the near side, 2 on the far side, and he's, as usual, 5 yards back, but he's got a halfback lined up, offset 1 yard back to his right. Receiver in motion. He's going to drop back, looking to throw on 2nd and long.
That got
tipped in the
tipped.
air. Ty McFadden was in the area, unable to come up with the interception, but McMichael is doing a good job of getting tips on the ball, and then 2 interceptions have come from that. One of them was just direct by Jaquise Vernon, but they are creating opportunities
I
by
couldn't tell
batting
if
it
that
into
was
the air.
McFadden or Braden Dalton that couldn't come up with the handle on the interception.
I believe it was
It was
McFadden.
McFadden.
Kearney's scoreboard, Western Alamance has a final 28-8 over Rockingham County.
Stop the clock, stop the clock. Stop the clock, stop the clock.
9:04 to go. 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Full receiver set. Looking to throw. He's got a man way short. 4th and long from the 30.
Another incomplete pass.
And they're in 4-down territory. Here's South Stokes trying to
4th
put
and
something
18.
on the board. 5 receivers set. 1 on the near side, 4 on the far side, and
they are
a
stacked
perfect
tight.
diagonal line. This was connect 4, they'd win. Here's the snap. Dropping back, looking to throw. Rolling to his left, keeping on rolling. The throw, it's too short of the sticks, and just a bad idea as they get nowhere close to the 12-yard line.
About an eight-yard completion there, but turnover on downs.
It would have honestly been better if he would have just thrown it directly to a Phoenix player who was at the 5-yard line, because it was 4th down. McMichael gets the ball with less than 9 minutes to go. 8 seconds removed from the 9-minute mark. 34-0 shutout on the Fighting Phoenix side.
And a turnover on downs after the 8-yard pass play. And let's see if McMichael will just try to eat up this clock.
Pistol formation, 4 receiver set. Receiver in motion in the backfield. It's Braden Dalton. They give it off to Aiden Curry, who goes up the gut and is brought down after negative 2 or 3 yards.
About 4.
Nate Harris out for the season with an injury. We're excited to see that Nate Harris-Aiden Curry duo in the backfield. This is a pass-heavy offense, though. So losing a running back is still difficult, not impossible to overcome. Dropping back is Kai Tart, and it's there to Trenton Leonard. It won't be enough for a first down, but it'll be enough to make it close. 3rd and short after the 2nd and long.
Gain of 9. When you go from 2nd and long to 3rd and manageable, 3rd and 5. Good pitch and catch.
4 receiver set. Dalton in motion again. Here's the handoff. Aiden Curry has an open. He finds a hole. He gets the first down.
He's playing bully ball. Gain of 9.
I don't even know if anybody touched him before he got the first down. Chains will move, and a big 3rd down conversion. 7.5 to play. 34-0 McMichael Fighting Phoenix over the South Stokes Stars. Looking ahead, McMichael will be back here at Macfield Stadium against Cedar Ridge exactly 7 days from today. And then in 2 weeks, they'll be facing Rockingham County in Wentworth. It was a great game last year and should be a great one this year. Handoff to Aiden Curry, who takes it again.
A little off-tackle left action, gain of about 3.
After that, on the 26th, Southwestern Randolph, Moorhead, Carver, Walkertown, Bartlett, Yancey, and Reidsville. So Cedar Ridge and then Rockingham County, Southwestern Randolph. That's the non-conference play. After next week, they won't be back until conference play begins. 34-0, Fighting Phoenix. 4 receiver set. Tart looking. Short throw, Aiden Curry. He's got a blocker. Going to his left. He's got the first down. He's at the 50. Ball comes out, and South Stokes, they think they've got it. South Stokes ball on McMichael's 49-yard line. And McMichael getting a little sloppy in the fourth quarter. They can afford to be because they're up 34-0, but you still don't love to see it.
It's going to be first down for the Soars at the McMichael 49-yard line. Excuse me.
49-yard line. McMichael struggling to get their defense set quickly. South Stokes. Handoff. He gets 2 or 3 yards. South Stokes hasn't had as much trouble moving the ball as it's been just not being able to capitalize on certain moments. A 3rd and short. A 4th and 1. A red zone opportunity. They haven't been able to put any points on the board. They've been able to get those runs. They've been able to get a couple of screenplays going, but in the end, just nothing on the scoreboard. Halfway through the fourth quarter, down 34-0, and on a 2nd and 8. Line to gain is McMichael's 39. They're moving right to left. Stacking up the formation with 2 slot backs, 2 split ends. Here's the handoff.
He's caught up in the backfield.
He had one man behind him, grabbing his waist, and then he bounced off of Ty McFadden and fell down. And Joseph Vaughn has gotten a lot of carries in the second half. McMichael offense hasn't been on the field much. Had troubles with turnovers here in the second half, that is. But they had 2 interceptions returned for touchdowns to start off
on that play.
The third quarter. Amos looking back. The throw. He's got a man. First down. 3rd down and long. The conversion is made.
Gain of 11.
The next far side, number 1, Nick Turner on the catch.
Moving the chains once again with 5 minutes, 4 seconds to go in the fourth. Again, that 4-receiver set with 2 receivers bunched to the formation. And they're going with a pistol. Hands it off to Tucker Monday, the do-it-all guy, punter. He leads the defense in solo tackles coming into this one. He also has some carries and some receptions. He does pretty much everything for this team except for throw the ball and wear the headset.
Look like Jamil Medlin checking into the game.
Another offsides on McMichael. That's their 5th of the night.
Offside.
South Stokes pushing it into McMichael territory once again, but they've come up empty every time. Tucker Monday breaks 2 tackles, eventually brought down. Bringing up 2nd and short with 3:50 to play in the fourth. 34-0, McMichael Phoenix in the driver's seat. Got a Carnegie scoreboard final in the Mid-State Conference. Walkertown 44, West Rowan 21. Walkertown undefeated on the year so far. They're 3-0. Handoff Tucker Monday. He didn't get the first down, or maybe he did after a last-second push.
Walkertown's going to be a handful for a lot of teams this year.
Yeah, and I mean, it's a 3-game sample size. You don't know what their competition really is until a couple of weeks down the road. Oh, what was West Rowan? Oh, what was whoever they played last week? Parkland. You have to see the teams play against a couple of different teams. Maybe 5 weeks into the season, we'll know exactly how good Walkertown is when we see who their opponents are playing.
Well, they're going to be playing Reidsville 5 weeks into the season for their conference opener, so we'll definitely see where they stand at that point.
Maybe an impromptu Mid-State 3A, 4A, 5A conference championship.
that game very well could be for the conference
Handoff.
championship.
And Tucker Monday is
Broke
streaking
free.
into the end zone. Touchdown, South Stokes.
And
34
a
to 6.
19-yard touchdown.
With 2 minutes, 34 seconds to go.
And that is the South Stokes Saras' first touchdown of the season.
2.5 to go.
On a 19-yard rush by Monday.
Tucker Monday, just an interesting player. The amount of positions he has to play. He led the team in carries. He had a couple of receptions. He punts the ball, he kicks the ball, and he led the team in solo tackles coming into this one, and now he scores their first touchdown of the season on a 19-yard rush. Timeout called. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Ancora Compassionate Care. When life brings tough moments, you don't have to face them alone. Ancora has been part of this community since 1987, offering serious illness care, hospice care, and now compassionate support through their counseling center. Their mission is simple: to be a supportive presence for life's journey. That's care you can count on right here at home. Visit AncoraCC.org to learn more about how they can support you. When comfort matters most, ask for Ancora Compassionate Care by name. Just as they're a supportive presence for life's journey, Ancora Compassionate Care is proud to support our local football teams on their journeys towards successful seasons.
Now, is Monday going to line up to kick the extra point also?
I'm assuming so, because he's their kicker and their punter.
Scores the touchdown, attempts his own extra points, punts, catches passes. Sort of a Swiss Army knife for this South Stokes team. Was also one of the leading tacklers on the team coming into this game with 13.
Monday, the kick is good. He does everything. Scores his own touchdown, kicks his own extra point. He'll kick it off to McMichael, and he might tackle the guy too. 34-7, South Stokes soars down to the McMichael Phoenix. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Circle Drive-In in Eden, serving the best hot dogs in Rockingham County for over 50 years. At 111 Boone Road in Eden, Circle Drive-In is your home for fast and friendly service and an all-American meal. Stop by our old-style drive-in for a delicious cheeseburger, crinkle cut fries, and top your meal off with a milkshake or banana split. Or choose from one of our many menu items such as buffalo wings, chicken tenders, steak and cheese, chuck wagon, and so much more. Circle Drive-In since the 1970s for good food. Visit Circle Drive-In at 111 Boone Road near the roundabout. Thanks for joining us. YouTube or Substack, RoCo Radio, happy to have you along. 34-7 ball game here at Macfield Stadium in Mayodan, Rockingham County, North Carolina, United States of America. North America.
Well, let's see if
the Earth.
Let's see if
Milky Way Galaxy. All right, I'm done.
Let's see if they go for the onside kick here. I mean, I think this one's pretty well out of reach, but 34-7, you know.
So they got nothing to lose. Tucker Monday gets set to kick or onside kick. He kicks it, not onside.
Line drive.
Rolling out to his right, and Jaquise Vernon has an opening. He's still going. He's across the middle.
Gonna go.
He's at the 50. He's at the
gonna
45.
go.
40. He's on the far side. 30. 20. One man to beat. 10. And that's a Two Rivers Plaza. Kooler Ice. Kick return touchdown for Jaquise Vernon.
There's a flag down in the backfield. You've got to be kidding me.
But he could finish the night with 3 different touchdowns. Special teams, offense, and defense.
And that one's called back for holding.
He could have had a historic night, a hit for the cycle of offensive, defensive, and special teams touchdowns. Flag on the play.
Flag at the 31-yard line on the play.
Still, though, that's not nothing right there. Because, he scores 41-7, 34-7. What's the difference? But that shows you've got a guy who can find the opening, who can go all the way to the end zone, no matter holding or not. The score isn't really a factor at this point. Jaquise Vernon can still hold his head high after that.
I mean, that was a great return by Vernon. You can't take anything away from him on that play. He can't control what the other
That's what I'm
members
saying.
of his
They're
team do.
Winning by 27 points as opposed to 34 points. What's the difference?
Hey, you want to score every point you can.
First down for the Phoenix back at their 22-yard line.
And a special teams mistake. Holden cost the Phoenix a touchdown.
Here's Tart. Takes the snap. He's going to hand it off. He's got room. He's got speed. He's got the first down.
Whoa, who did he hand that to?
I don't know, but he was
That was
fast.
a good carry.
It's kind of hard to see him when they're zipping by like that.
Handoff was to David Okikpu.
Gets out to McMichael, 34-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock. 34-7 ball game. Kai Tart takes it. He hands it off. And once again, Okikpu brings it, but not as successful this time. Maybe 2 yards on the play. 1:48 to go in the fourth.
Okiakpu.
Gets a couple. It's second down and 8 for the Phoenix at their 36-yard line.
Pistol formation. Receiver on the near side, 3 on the far side. Here's the handoff from Tart. Running up the gut and still going. He's across the 50, across the 45. 3 men to beat, 40, 30, 20. And he's eventually brought down by Jamison Canty, but he somehow powers it all the way to the 17-yard line. A massive, massive carry.
Gets down to the South Stokes.
Not sure if it was Okikpu once again.
46-yard carry.
And, these players are just putting so many numbers in the stat sheet. Box score is going to be insane.
And I believe that was Okiakpu on the carry again. 46-yard rush.
Handoff to him,
first
but
down.
he is stuffed. Might be brought back for 2 yards. 40 seconds to go as Tapley motions to Kai Tart. And they're keeping their foot on the gas pedal.
Loss of 4 there.
McMichael celebrates the victory.
And they're going to bring them off the
As they walk
field.
off
That's
the
going to
field.
be it.
Exactly 1 year ago today, they beat this same South Stokes team 37-34. Today they beat them 34-7, ending a 365-day drought and getting a win at Macfield Stadium for the first time in 2 years. The Phoenix extend their winning streak over the South Stokes Soras to 9 in a row as the student section and the cheerleaders run onto the field to celebrate with the Phoenix as they go to the handshake line with South Stokes. Student section cheerleaders been itching for a win here in Mayodan, and they finally get it. Kai Tart, Jaquise Vernon, Braden Dalton, Trenton Leonard, Jayon Moore. List goes on and on of guys who made significant impacts for the McMichael Fighting Phoenix and bringing home the victory. Jonathan Hatley going to bring you some statistics on the game. We're going to recap it, and we're going to bring you the Car Needs scoreboard. But first, tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Ancora Compassionate Care. When life brings tough moments, you don't have to face them alone. Ancora has been part of this community since 1987, offering serious illness care, hospice care, and now compassionate support through their counseling center. Their mission is simple, to be a supportive presence for life's journey. That's care you can count on right here at home. Visit AncoraCC.org to learn more about how they can support you. When comfort matters most, ask for Ancora Compassionate Care by name. Just as they're a supportive presence for life's journey, Ancora is proud to support our local football teams on their journeys towards successful seasons. Win number 1 on the year, 1-1 McMichael Phoenix team heads back here in 7 days to face Cedar Ridge and try to get a winning record on the year. And we'll bring you some scores. Thanks to Car Needs in Reidsville. For the best full-service auto repair station in the area, visit the team at Car Needs on South Scale Street in Reidsville. Car Needs offers new tires, front-end alignments, oil changes, car maintenance, air conditioner repairs, and the option of full or self-service Daytona gasoline. Our experienced mechanics will do a thorough inspection of your vehicle, accurately identify any problems, clearly explain what needs to be done, and they guarantee each and every repair they perform. Open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Car Needs of Reidsville. We appreciate your business and are always available for you. 34-7. Massive victory for the McMichael Fighting Phoenix. Almost a shutout till the final 5 minutes. Massive numbers on the night. Jonathan Hatley is using a calculator and still having trouble. But it's not true. But it would be funny if it was. Student section takes a picture at midfield as this is a jubilant McMichael Phoenix fan base celebrating the win over their Western County rivals. Massive celebration underway for this McMichael Fighting Phoenix school. Band plays as the fans hang around the field, and they are having a great time embracing the victory, enjoying themselves. South Stokes kneels on the far side, talking it over. And I bet this football team feels really good.
Well, final stats on the night. Kai Tart, 16-23 for 290 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Jaquise Vernon, 6 receptions for 149 yards and a touchdown, and a 52-yard interception return touchdown to go with it. Also a 80-plus yard touchdown on a kickoff return that got called back. Trent Leonard, 5 receptions, 89 yards, an interception of his own. Solomon Simpson, 4 receptions for 43 yards. Jayon Moore with a 24-yard interception touchdown return.
Pick 6, but if
Curry,
there were style
14
points on
carries
that would
for
be a pick
70
10.
yards and had 1 reception for 9 yards. Just an all-around effort for the Phoenix. Their skill players were playing out of their minds tonight. Defense held up until right there at the end, gave up a touchdown in time where the game was pretty much already over. Just a great overall effort for the McMichael Phoenix in the 34-7 victory.
Car Needs of Reidsville, some final scores coming in. Southeast Alamance defeats Eastern Guilford 33-21 to improve to 3-0. Southwest Guilford goes 1-2 after their 37-0 win over High Point Central. Northern Guilford is up on Northwest Guilford 42-7. Northeast Guilford is up 34-0 on West Stokes.
Whoa.
Rough one there. Grimsley, last we checked, 5 minutes to go. They were up 48-22 on East Forsyth. And the final in Rockingham County of 28-8 of Western Alamance versus Rockingham County. It wasn't in Rockingham County. It was in Alamance County. Last we checked, Page was up 24-7 on Mount Tabor. That was a while back. But that was in the third quarter with 1:51 to go, 3-possession game. Some college football scores. James Madison and Louisville all knotted up in the third quarter at 14 apiece. Northwestern taking on Western Illinois. They're up 22-0. Maryland 13 to Northern Illinois 9. And Boise State up 13-0 on Eastern Washington. Looking at the NFL in Brazil, 13 for the Chargers, 3 for the Chiefs. So things not looking good for Kansas City.
Go Chargers.
In the end of the first half, Hatley hates the Chiefs, Hatley hates greatness, and Hatley, that's why we don't get along. Grimsley finishes off East Forsyth 48-21, improving to 3-0. East Forsyth drops to 2-1. But that's a college football quality loss right there.
I'll tell you what, is it time to pick a player of the game here?
I think it is.
Well, give me Jaquise Vernon tonight.
Tri-State Steel player of the game.
Well, Tri-State Steel, this was your man of steel tonight. Jaquise Vernon. Let me pull up his final stats again. 6 receptions for 149 yards and a receiving touchdown, a 52-yard interception return touchdown, and a huge kickoff return that would have gone for a touchdown had it not gone back for holding. Jaquise Vernon, your player of the game tonight.
Jaquise Vernon putting up an insane night, and he almost had a kickoff return touchdown to go with it. That's called a hit for the cycle. Offense, defense, and special teams touchdowns. I wonder if that's ever happened in college football. I mean, probably, but it's definitely never happened in the NFL. Tri-State Steel, though, that's their player of the game. Tri-State Steel in Reidsville brought you this game, distributing quality metals for over 30 years. Their clients range from mom-and-pop shops and building contractors to large manufacturers and fabricators. Visit us at our 6,000-square-foot, fully stocked retail metal superstore at 2513 Richardson Drive, where we can help you meet your homeowner or hobbyist needs. Open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturday from 8 a.m. to noon. From pipe bollards to square tubing to finger guard material and more, our retail metal superstore has several quality metal products in stock in various sizes and ready to be cut to your exact specifications. Call for a quote at 336-280-4859. That's 336-280-4859. Tri-State Steel, a valued community member. In conclusion, McMichael 34, South Stokes 7, their first win in one calendar year, 365 days. And they will move on to next week, going up against Cedar Ridge on September the 12th. Exactly 7 days from now here at Macfield Stadium. Likely will be either us or Joe Dexter and David Woods bringing you the call, but we're not exactly sure what the plan is for next week. But follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Substack, and listen in on RoCoRadio.com. We will bring you, or we'll let you know, which game, who will be covering. I don't even know how to say this. Which
coverage team will be covering
which
game?
You know what I'm saying. It was a good broadcast all in all. It's about how you do the whole time, not the finish. And McMichael proved that tonight, 34-7. Thanks for listening to our coverage of McMichael's 34-7 victory. I mean, it's insane to say. A 34-7 victory. I mean, they couldn't have dreamed of winning those last year, and this team has really improved, and they showed it tonight.
Oh, yeah. Great improvement shown from last season. I'm looking forward to seeing what this team can do for the rest of the season. Their defense played well. Offense was good. Clean up a couple of turnovers, and you've about got a perfect game.
Again, thank you guys so much for listening in. YouTube or Substack will bring you this same coverage 7 days from now. Stay tuned on Facebook and YouTube.
Thanks for listening to our high school football coverage here on RoCo Radio. To find out more about where we will be next week, make sure you head on over to our Facebook page, facebook.com/Radio Rockingham. Follow us on all social media platforms and keep up to date and learn more about local athletes in our community. High school football coverage this 2025 season is brought to you by our friends at Two Rivers Plaza. Rockingham County's premier location for exceptional small businesses is Two Rivers Plaza at 307 West Meadow Road in Eden. Visit the wonderful small businesses there today at Two Rivers Plaza, your premier source for small business services. And Kooler Ice. Looking for a fresh ice and water option that's ready when you are? Kooler Ice is countywide. Find fresh ice and water at Little Caesars Pizza in Mayodan at 6734 and C135 across from Walmart. And visit our local Kooler Ice dispenser at Schul's Home, 1635 Freeway Drive in Reidsville. And for all your ice and water needs, you can also find us at Penrose Car Wash in Reidsville at 1509 South Scale Street or Two Rivers Plaza in Eden at 307 West Meadow Road. Get Kooler Ice, great tasting, Fresh ice, available 24/7 at all 4 locations. 16 pounds or 32 pounds, plus premium water by the gallon or 5 gallons. At Kooler Ice, fresh and ready when you are. Our 2025 football coverage is brought to you by Sandy Cross General Merchandise, serving the Sandy Cross community, Rockingham County, and surrounding areas of our beautiful Piedmont Triad since 1988. Rockingham County's community store at 164 Boyd Road in the Sandy Cross community of Rockingham County, celebrating our 36th anniversary. Stop by Sandy Cross General Merchandise for fresh ice and local pure brand gasoline with the cheapest price in Rockingham County for 93 non-ethanol. Sandy Cross General Merchandise is also your niece's sausage headquarters with great value for Rockingham County. To find out more about the Log Cabin Store, visit us on Facebook by searching Sandy Cross General Merchandise. High school football coverage in 2025 is brought to you by Penrose Car Wash, voted #1 car wash in Rockingham County. Penrose Car Wash at 1509 South Scales has been serving the Reidsville and surrounding area for over 50 years. Established in 1970, this popular venue welcomes everyone. Penrose Car Wash, open 24/7, and find us on Facebook celebrating our 55th anniversary. Penrose Car Wash, voted #1 car wash in Rockingham County, 3 years in a row. Football coverage in 2025 is brought to you by Tri-State Steel in Reidsville, distributing quality metals for over 30 years. Our clients range from mom and pop shops and building contractors to large manufacturers and fabricators. Visit us at our 6,000 square foot, fully stocked retail metal superstore at 2513 Richardson Drive, where we can help you meet your homeowner or hobbyist needs. Open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. and Saturday from 8 a.m. till noon. From pipe bollards to square tubing to finger guard material and more, our retail metal superstore has several quality metal products in stock in various sizes and ready to be cut to your exact specifications. Call for a quote at 336-280-4859. That's 336-280-4859. Tri-State Steel, a value community member. High school football this season is brought to you by Circle Drive-In in Eden, serving the best hot dogs in Rockingham County for over 50 years. Located at 111 Boone Road in Eden, Circle Drive-In is your home for fast and friendly service and an all-American meal. Stop by our old-style drive-in for a delicious cheeseburger, crinkle cut fries, and top your meal off with a milkshake or banana split. Or choose from one of our many menu items, such as buffalo wings, chicken tenders, steak and cheese, the chuck wagon, and so much more. Circle Drive-In, since the 1970s. For good food, stop by Circle Drive-In, 111 Boone Road, near the roundabout. High school football coverage on RoCo Radio this season is brought to you by Ancora Compassionate Care. When life brings tough moments, you don't have to face them alone. Ancora Compassionate Care has been a part of this community since 1987, offering serious illness care, hospice care, and now compassionate support through their counseling center. Their mission is simple: to be a supportive presence for life's journey. That's care you can count on right here at home. Visit AncoraCC.org to learn more about how they can support you. When comfort matters most, ask for Ancora Compassionate Care by name, just as they are a supportive presence for life's journey. Ancora Compassionate Care is proud to support our local football teams on their journey towards successful seasons. High school football coverage on RoCo Radio is brought to you by Shannon Moore and the team at River Lake Homes, LLC, your hometown realtors in Rockingham County. Local, experienced, trusted. River Lake Homes, LLC represents its real estate clients with integrity and delivers excellent service on the journey to finding your dream home. Serving Rockingham, Guilford, and Alamance counties With over 27 years experience and endless dedication, River Lake Homes ensures your real estate investment is a success. Looking to acquire or sell land, residential or commercial properties? Look no further than your hometown realtors, River Lake Homes LLC, a believer in local community and serving all of its real estate needs. To learn more about how our agents can best serve you, visit riverlakehomesllc.com or call 336-772-3221. That's 336-772-3221 for your hometown realtors. River Lake Homes LLC, local, experienced, and trusted across Rockingham County and the entire Piedmont Triad. Thanks for listening to RoCo Radio and RoCoRadio.com. We appreciate your support. To find out more about us and what we do, head on over to our Facebook page. Once again, facebook.com/Radio Rockingham. On behalf of Jay Ramey and Jonathan Hatley, I'm Joe Dexter. This is RoCo Radio and high school football coverage. Have a great weekend.